There was a time in my life when I was like 19, 20, where success had just started to happen, where whenever I go to a club.
Check, 1, 2. Yeah. Sound of the DJ moving. MC Tezo, MC Electrics. We got Impulse, Turbo D, MC Jet, MC Techno T. Any amount of MC should have set you free. I hope you're ready out there. One, two, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, party crew. Moving Studio Production Set Volume 4. Yeah, and I bet you know this screw out there, man. Production 4. No time for relaxing. Let's get up in our game. Yeah, man. Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's have it. Working on the right, 5. We're working on the bar, we're working on the vibe, come on. Why do we get bullying? Why do we get haters? Demonstrators, spectators, and even traitors, navigators, operators, dictators, gonna see you later. I've even heard it from some commentators, online, offline, social media trolls, bullies being nasty and taking people's souls. The world could be so cruel, and it's a crying shame. Is it the way they're brought up to their parents get the blame? Yes. Keyboard warriors crashing away or hiding behind their phone. And if yes, me, I think they're cowards and probably on their own. Jealousy is a big part, and the life must be so bad. But what about the innocent, whose life should make so sad? Yes, I feel so sorry, and you probably got nothing else. And the world is on your shoulders, who be harm else. Change your ways, stop today, change your life completely. Don't even tell anyone.
Do this discreetly.
Well, it doesn't interest me. I'm not a member, never have been, I will never be. And I'm not saying it's all bad, but why go through the pain? Telling everyone to fight your life and then watching it complain.
Not screwed, I shouted. No.
Saying that he's a jerk and showing everybody on the social network.
Listen to the lyrics.
Stuff that goes on. I haven't got the time to tell you about the rest yet, so I'll finish on this rhyme. Yeah.
Social media trolls. I get it, you. Don't go for you.
DJ Moving, Production Set Volume 4. This is the real I
You didn't even got a real
am. Original
life.
bad boys in your area out there, man. Trying to turn the volume up on your system out there. It's what we call showtime. MC Electrics, this one's yours, man. We got another ultimate kick up coming at you. Wow.
Yay. Any ones in the chat if you can hear us? Is my fucking mic working? Am I getting this through to use? Fucking bar stewards? Should be coming through. One, Jeremy Johnson with the big one. Shazzy with the big one. Come and get a 2, 1. A mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 1, 2. I mean, look, I know I shouldn't really be doing this because War fucking Pro is live at the moment, right? Okay, and the last thing I want to be doing is taking views away from Chris. But I really just wanted to try and test. Look at this background there. He fucking made this for me. Big up fucking Chris Lestrange. Yes! He done this background for me. What a fucking diamond he is. You know. 1, 2, let's fucking go. Yeah, Shazzy fucking betting the place for the 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's fucking go. Pizza. We got Shazzy betting. She's in the fucking place. I mean, this fucking dog. When you did that, on. Right. Fucking clopping around the place. They showing it, right? I'll do it. I'll try and do it. But it doesn't really work on my fucking laptop, right? I don't know why. Right? That might. No, it doesn't let us fucking doesn't let me share a link. Doesn't let us share a link. So it can't be done this way. And I'm to do it old school. So I hope you've all been well anyway. You know, shit happens in life. Just got to shrug your shoulders off and get on with it. You know, that's the easiest part. Right. The hardest part is not wanting to retaliate. Fuck me. Sometimes you just want to retaliate. Sometimes you just want to retaliate really badly, you know. But we have to enter a studio here. Right. Because I would ask him to put the link out, but I mean, I've been told that I don't, you know, can you put links out? I'm sure you fucking should be able to. That's me. Ow. There you go. Yeah, hold on, move. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That's why I never like doing that. That's why I never ever like doing it that way. Right? Because it does all. I need to post it first. You need to post it first. I know, Shazzy. I know. I need to really, really, really get to grips with like how to do this shit. But it is what it is. So it's not going to be long, right? It isn't, because like I say, Chris is live. So, but I was hoping that somebody else's might have decided to tune in and jump up. You know, we'll see. We'll go ahead. WLD. Yes, there he is. I ain't on Smalco either. We're not on Smalco. So leave me alone. We're not on Smalco. Yes, LD, how you doing, bro? How you doing? Me and Chris will be doing the Chris and Brick Shit House tomorrow. Probably starting at about 9 o'clock. And hopefully trying to keep us all warm before VK. So hope you all jump over there too. But other than that, Chris is going to be blessing me with his presence on Tuesday coming. Pardon me. Yeah, so a man does it. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to do a stream on Tuesday. Chris, don't know. It's going to be an open panel. It's going to be an open panel, right? Chaos and hecticness. It's what I'm hoping for, but I mean, controlled in a sense. So, like I say, I mean, I've got the link out there. I mean, it's anyone's welcome to press it, but I'm good, Bricky. Hope you are staying all dandy. I'm fucking fine and dandy, Mr. LD. I'm fine and dandy. Thank you for asking me. Well, that's very nice of you, Shazzy Love. LD, really, really nice of you to say that, right? I mean, obviously, we'll be live tomorrow. I think we're going to go live at 9 o'clock on Chris's. Do the prelim warm-up show for VK. Now I've been working on this punch, okay? Because I ain't having that nerd zone beating me, right? Okay. So apparently Nerd Zone's took over Chris and Brick Shit House, that 9-hour live, right? So I'm going to spike that punch right up. hopefully you all have a sip of it. And we get to the dono goal where we need to get to. But other than that, Tuesday, it's a free stream. No donos needed, no extensions needed, nothing like that. I mean, you're all welcome in there. I just would like you on the panel, you know. No money needed, no requests added. But hit that like, for God's sake, hit that fucking, get them fucking tells, Shazzy. Smash that fucking like before I smash your fucking windows. Fact, isn't it, eh? So, I think I'll give it to, how long I've been live for? I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, right? Another 5 minutes to see what happens. Okay, thank you all for jumping in and just like having the notification bell, obviously, because some of you must have the notification bell on. That's really appreciated from you, is all it is. You know, going forward, it'd be nice to do stuff. But look at that backdrop there, man. Look at that there for Chris. That's fucking good. It is. I'm really grateful for him for doing that. You know. But other than that, we're just gonna keep plowing on. Fuck the haters. Let the haters be your motivators. Okay. So when they hate, it motivates. And I mean, I'm gonna let this dog out 2 seconds. I'm gonna let this dog out. As soon as she has a drink, she needs a piss. Typical. You open the back door for her to get out. And what does she do? She stands there and looks at you. I'm like, you want to fucking be out? You fucking silly tart, what you are. But yeah, you gotta love her. So anyway, if we're not yet, right, is this Dave's live or Northern King? Is this Dave's live or Northern King? Oh, who's Dave? Oh, Gypsy Dave. Nope. Northern King. Nope. Both good lads. Got a lot of time and respect for both of them. You know, so it's no Shazzy. It's not. This is my fucking live, Shazzy. For fuck's sake, come on. What do you mean? Is this Dave's or Northern King? This is my live. I'm alive now, right? This is fucking Britty's live. Joe, listen, Joe, don't listen to me. Don't listen to Joe. Not Joe's live either. What do you mean when you say, is it they're live? Oh, no. Oh, you mean about. Willie McDougall. I love that name. What a fucking belt. Willie McDougall. How you doing, Willie McDougall? Yeah. Scottish fucking twat. Yeah. Good lad, Scottish. Good Willie McDougall. I mean, I'm almost certain you would have to be related to fucking William Wallace, Willie. You know. And what's the eyeballs for? What's the eyeballs for, Willie? Hit the fucking link and jump up instead of watching, and peering through curtains. Jump up. You got something to say, Willie, or if not, just say, hello. Is it me you're looking for? Huh? Other than that, hello, Willie. Thank you for popping in. I hope you smashed the like button on the way fucking past. But Willie a lurker, yeah. Willie's a Willie watcher, LD. He's a Willie watcher. He's a little Taja toucher. Stop it, because you're gonna make me start fucking drama. Okay. It's not how I'm there you go. Hey, look at that fucking Shazzy. Bang on the fucking ball. Thank you, love. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, but we'll get the lurkers. You get the lurkers, you get the ghosters, you get the fucking trolls, you get all of it. It's peeping Tom. Yeah, we call them curtain twitchers as well. Curtain twitchers. You know, like peekaboo. They play peekaboo with the fucking curtains. I mean, but I had a bit of a fucking disagreement the other night with a curtain twitcher. Last person on this earth I would have thought that would have fucking drama formed on me. And I mean, I knew he always had it in him, but we'll not go down that road. We'll not go down that road. That's another story for another day. Hopefully it gets left to play. But I think I'm nearly at my curtain twitchers. I love it. Curtain twitchers. Honestly, it is. I mean, LD, it's like the neighborhood watch, right? Okay, that doesn't know how to watch. And I think Mickey Flanagan said it best. He done a fucking brilliant set on one of his comedy shows about it, where the people, right, when someone's peering on you, right, and you catch them doing it, and then the slider curtain's closed, and you go, that bastard was fucking watching me. And then he tries it again, and you stand there, and it's like there's a stare off, becomes a stare off to who's going to sit there the longest and stare at each other. Now, I believe if you're the one that started to peer at someone, you kind of have an advantage in a sense if you're willing to hold it out, right? If you're willing to stand and stare off with them. They're going to get freaked out. But, I mean, it depends what they're doing. Because if they were doing something fucking, kinky with a bird or something like that or whatnot, you might get a knock on the front door and you might get a punch in the face. So, it's one of them ones, isn't it? But yeah, look, I mean, trolls. They call ourselves trolls. Right? So easy to figure these fucking people out. And it's just nice to know that you can give certain people something to do when they pull their head off the pillowcase in the morning, right? Peel their head off that pillowcase. And the first thing that they think about is, how can I make somebody else's life as miserable as mine is? So then they go on YouTube and they start to, pick, pull, twist, and whatnot. But I say this, I'm sure you know who this is aimed at. I'm sure you know who it's aimed at. I mean, don't tell me none of you are watching it or listening, right? But believe me, some tricks in the bag, right? And the links there. I'd love to do this on mine. Get this sorted. Other than that, Other than that, I mean, I think I've kind of proved my point in a sense, but the shit will hit the fan very soon for yous. Very fucking soon. Right? And if it doesn't hit the fan for yous, then, well, you'll have to move on to something and somebody else. Because I'm done with me biting and snapping. I've realised that I've bit and snapped once or twice too much. Bad Bricky. Fucking going against the whole grain of what you said you would do. But I did. I hold my hands up with it. Neighborhood watch, but they only watch takes. He did. Hey, don't talk about me like that. I'm not that bad. Oh shit, you were gone. Who's this? What's going? You probably forgot how to build a wall. It's been I never was a bricklayer, man. Chemical gases, for fuck's sake. Get a fucking grip of yourself, son. Right? I just pretended to be. And plus, look at the cool backgrounds I can get made for it. Right? What does it matter to you anyway? Fuck me, I could be an Amazon delivery driver. Why would it matter to you? You're called chemical gases, right? I bet you don't work with chemicals or gases, right? I bet you used to, sniff gas or glue, right? And play with fucking bleach, right? That's why you're called chemical gases. You played with bleach and you sniffed gas, right? And Willie McDougall, Willie McDougall, that's a fucking funny name. Like, come on, why can't you have a fucking funny name like that there? Willie McDougall. Like, it could probably be his real name, but Willie's not going to be his name. It's going to be William, right? It's not going to be Willie. Evening, Rachel. Evening, Rachel. Yeah. He fought a lot. He probably does, Shazzy. He probably does fought a lot. Probably does. Yeah. Evening, Rachel Marie. How you doing? Nice to see you. Long time no see. What are you saying? I said a minute ago you weren't baiting. You said a minute ago you were baiting. Oh, good quiz. You a bastard, you. You're a proper bastard. This is why I like people like you, Chemical Gases, right? This is why I like people like you, right? Because it's good to keep people on their toes, right? And I did, but I didn't bait. I just pointed out that, like, you know, it is good to annoy people. But yeah, unfortunately, I am a real bricklayer. Chemical Gases, I am. I didn't say I was a good one, but it's one of them ones, and it really doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. I don't have to live in the houses that I build at all. I look at the love in the chat. Look at the love in the fucking chat, man. This is what it should be about, man. You know, good to see you too as well. Good to see you too, Rachel. Mr. Look at you getting a Mr. in front of a chemical. Mr. Chemical Gases. That's got a bit of a ring to it, like Mr. Chemical Gases, right? Yeah. So look at now. There's 1 or 2 years more in the chat, right? Okay, I'm just gonna 2 more minutes. I tell you what I want to do. Let's see if I can do this, because I've got over backgrounds that Chris has made for us. 2 other ones, right? That one there, I like the best though. Oh, pardon me. That's the one that I'm sticking with. Definitely. Would you not live in your house? Because you'd probably no. If I was, LD, if I was going to build a house for myself, man, come on, you know, I wouldn't be taking shortcuts and corners and whatnot. I wouldn't be tipping joints. I would make sure everything was prim and proper and whatnot. But you know, I wouldn't be on a price then or whatnot. I mean, even when you're on an hourly rate, a good hourly rate, you can take your time. You can get the job done right, like a good tradesman should be, right? When you put people on price work, okay, when you put people on a price, you force them to compete with each other. And human instinct, humans want to compete. They want to. It's like if you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 squads on a side, even if you've got 2, right, they're going to compete. One of them wants to outbeat the other one. One of them wants to make more money than the other one, okay? And there's ways and tricks and means of doing that, which eventually will have an impact on the house owner, you know. So obviously, if I was building my own house, it wouldn't be like the way that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a good lad. I am. Fucking hell. You know, you've just got so many ways that you shouldn't do stuff that you do stuff that everybody does, and this goes for every trade. Does, but other than that, you know, I wouldn't want to live in one of these new build houses. Oh, sorry, buy one of these new build houses, especially if, like, let's just say you're an office worker, right, a doctor or something like that, right? You've got really no clue about. I say no clue. You've got really no insight on the brick on the building construction trade. You're not going to know for all the little things to look out for that may hinder you in half a year later on down the line. You know, like for example, cavities, right? Big thing for bricklaying, right? Cavities. If you're slashing on and hauling loads of mortar down, and you're not like cleaning up behind you the back of your brickwork, right? Which nobody sees, but it can cause damp. It'll cause a bridge between external and internal wall, which then mightn't show up for like 5, 6, 7, depending on where it mightn't show up for a while. That bricklayer's been long gone, paid and gone, right? That's your house. That's going to have an effect. It's the same with plastering, right? Where you get these super plasterers, right? I mean, they do the one coat trick, okay? Well, the plaza's meant to have a couple of coats, and it's meant to have to dry shit. But so like this stuff starts to crack. All this shit happens, and it affects the end buyer, the end consumer. For me, I mean, I've seen people walk into their new build houses, okay, and walk out with tears in their eyes, and they weren't tears of joy, right? They were definitely not tears of joy. It was tears of like just the snagging list. Ooh, my life, fucking schlong. But they all look too close together. Right, good point, Rachel. Rachel's got a good point there. But yeah, and there's a reason. There's a reason why they're all too close together, right? It's a fucking good reason. Like, if you can remember back in the day, you used to have a good size, like archway, alleyway, whatever, you know. I mean, now it's like that they just want to crunch them up because land is money, space is money, and if they can pinch a square yard or a square foot from here, there, and everywhere, and do that 50 to 100 times, well, that's going to squeeze another house on it. You're going to get another house on there, and from that other house, you're going to generate a lot of money. You know what I mean? That's where this is where the whole pricing thing comes in. When people are on price work, they're kind of forced to do a rush job, and it's not really. It's one of them ones, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But anyone thinking about employing a builder to build a house, I suggest you make sure that you sit down and you have a good conversation with your builder and make sure that like he gets a fair fucking rate to start with, so he can do a good job for you. And you just stay in contact with him on site regularly, you know, not harassing him, but you just, you know, making sure that things are done. And if he's getting a good rate, he can do things at a steady pace and an end job, because you're only as good as your last job, right? Especially in the private sector. But in the industry where you're like with these house builders, they just get any fucker. Oh, we've got a guest. 2 seconds, we've got a guest. I'm a professional cleaner and a house break the easiest to the quickest, or the new ones. Grouting is always trash tiles. Absolutely bang on. Answer in 2 seconds, bruv. See, I'm just going to read these before you come on. They're more like chipboard now stuck together. Well, they're just sheds, houses. Like there we go. Right, we've got the biggest part on YouTube now. Anson.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, brother, how we doing?
I'm all right, man. You got like this weird wallpaper up. I don't see myself on the screen.
Who's Taylor? Taylor, you've got your camera on, bud. Do you want it left on or not?
My camera? No, I don't want my camera.
Not you, man, Anson. I'm talking about Taylor. Have you been on there before? Just nod your head or shake your head.
What?
Oh, fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, what's up, brother? No, I'm new here.
That's all right, mate. You're more than welcome. It's just where you're having your camera. I mean, no one can see you anyway because I've got my fucking backdrop on.
Right. I feel you, yeah.
How we doing, Taylor?
Doing all right, dude. I figured I'd come up on your panel and see what's up, you know, hang out. You know what I mean? Talk to
Anson, have you met Taylor before?
No, I hadn't met him. I hadn't met him yet because I can't see him on the screen. Bricky, where's he at?
The thing is, I'm new here, yeah, because you got your screen thing over this shit.
No,
you can't see me, dude.
Calm down. I saw it, boys. I saw it.
Yeah, he can't see me, dude. You got the fucking screen over the fucking thing, you know.
The overlay.
Yeah, the overlay. That's what it is. And now you just did another overlay.
Nah. Wait there. How do I do this? Watch. There you go.
No, you're close.
Getting there, Anson. I'm getting there. I'm learning.
Oh my lord, man.
What about that?
Oh, there we go. Now we can.
You fucking dare porn bomb me, Taylor. I'll come and find you.
No, I'm not going to. No, I'm not doing that.
No, I kind of wish you put the overlay back on because this dude's ugly.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice.
The same guy that hides behind a profile picture. Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Anson just had his camera on there, Taylor. Anyway, Taylor, what brings you over? What brings you here, bud?
I was recommending your channel, and that's why I came over.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I do apologize. I do
I
apologize.
got a question for you. Are you from the UK, if you don't mind me asking?
I am, yes. Yes, I am.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm from the United States. Big up to you, dude. Big up to you, man. No, it is. I can tell by your accent, you know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with that. It's all good.
Wait there. The way you said, there's nothing wrong with that, makes me
There's
think.
nothing wrong with it.
But it does make me think that there kind of would be something wrong with it. Taylor, go on, you be honest. Taylor, look, I've got thick skin, bro. I've got thick skin. You don't have to beat about the bush. What's your beef with the UK? Because I've got a lot of beef with the UK.
No, I don't have no beef with the UK. I'm just saying, you know, I don't have no beef with them. You know, it's all good in the hood, man.
So you were Anson, he was recommended the channel, right? I wonder what.
Yeah, YouTube recommended me. Yeah.
All right, YouTube fucking hell.
Yeah, YouTube recommended me. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
you must watch some really pathetic content to get recommended, Bricky. What do you usually watch on YouTube?
Anson, you can shut the fuck up as well, you cheeky bastard.
Well, you just actually said this on his panel. Man, that's hella disrespectful.
It is, Taylor. Taylor, he does this a lot. Anson, otherwise known as chairman of the board, he's a proper twat, right? Proper twat. Right?
Bloody hell, dude! Like bloody hell, this motherfucker's a real retard. Bloody hell, dude! Like, honestly,
Anthony's even trying to do fucking English slang as well, man. Come on, you could join in, Anson. Like that says something British, Anson.
No, my family fought against your people too long ago for me to acclimate to y'all's way of doing stuff. You need to start speaking.
What?
You need to start speaking like my people, Bricky.
And we won, didn't we?
What?
Yeah, my people are better.
No, Anson's allowed to say what the fuck he wants, Taylor. Anson's a resident guest. He's a resident twat.
Sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Anson,
you have to deal with this. I
we do
apologize.
not have any feelings on this stream, bruv. We do not have any feelings. We just don't attack people's families, like siblings, stuff like that, you know. But people personally, we can say derogatory things about them as long as it's within TOS. Like Anson, look at Taylor. I'll give you an example. Anson, you're a horrible piece of shit, right? And I hope you choke on your next fucking curly whirly, right? So.
Not dude. I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, dude. I get you.
But
that was beautiful, Bricky. Was that Shakespeare? That was the last good poet from your country, right? Shakespeare?
Was he a fucking poet?
Well, dude, Shakespeare wasn't even from his country. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, Shakespeare wasn't even from his country. What the fuck are you talking about?
Go on, Taylor, right? Go on. Where was it?
Just saying, Shakespeare wasn't from the UK, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, you got that's it, Taylor. You're getting the gist of it now, right? This is the gist of it.
You get where I'm coming from. Like, I'm just speaking on like shit that everybody already knows. But yeah,
well, Taylor, this is brilliant, bro. This is brilliant, right? So, can you educate Anson on where Shakespeare came from?
Shakespeare was from the United States, from what I understand.
Yeah. See, Bricky and Shakespeare came from the home country here.
From what I've understood that he is, you know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you, both of you boys, both of you lads, right? I actually did think Shakespeare was British. I'm not gonna lie.
No, Shakespeare is not British.
No, man, there's no way he's British. That dude was educated. There's no educated people over in Britain.
Yeah, Shakespeare is not British, dude.
Cheeky, but I'm gonna have a look at the chat and see if the chat's telling us anything different, because the chat never lies to us.
I can look it up right now, dude.
Well, chat's gonna tell you Shakespeare's definitely American, dude.
Been toxic.
Shakespeare.
Be careful what you're taking in
American,
because you might get a lot of fucking you know, if you type shake spear, and you might get a little bit of derogatory stuff pop up.
Yeah, why don't you play a shake weight video while we're talking about shaking stuff?
I'm not playing no video. Answer no, I'm not playing no video.
Yeah, Shakespeare was American, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He was American, dude.
Yeah, that's why he wrote it in Elizabethan English, because that was American.
Anson, you know that we British, right, as small as a country that
I
we
know
are.
you're British. I can tell by your accent. Nothing wrong with
Which
it.
part of Britain do you think I'm from, Taylor? Which part, if you had to guess?
UK.
Yeah, no, right. The UK is Scotland, Britain, and Ireland.
Am I
And
right about that?
Ireland.
Am I right?
No, you're right. I'm from the UK, but what I mean is I'm from England, right? Which part of England would you say I was from? Like I would say Anson's a southerner, right? That's what I would say. A Southern
I
American.
can't tell you, but I'm just giving an exact location. No, I can't really, tell. But I'm just giving you an exact location.
Do you know where Scotland is, Taylor?
I know where Liscotton is. Yeah, I know where it's
Scotland, right? Okay, I'm on the border before you get to Scotland. Right?
Well, I know where that's at. Yeah, I know where that's at.
So
No, don't let him fool you. He's from Middlesbrough.
No, I'm from the United
How
States.
would you
I'm
even
just
know?
saying.
How would
Like,
you
I
even know when
know
it's
where you're
Anson?
talking about, brother.
He's winding. I tell you that he's winding us up. He could have.
Yeah, I'm white as you, man. Like we're the same
Because
culture.
Anson's
like,
a resident
what are you
twat,
talking
like I
about?
say. You're going to call us a Mackem next, Anson?
No, dude, no. I'm not saying that, man. No.
No, I'm on with Anson. Taylor, you've been absolutely splendid and stellar, young chap. Young chap, you've been absolutely brilliant. Okay,
I love you, dude. Like
Charlie
I
Harry,
love
young
y'all's
chap, you've been a
culture. Like we're
fucking
the
blast.
same culture. We're just different
Yeah.
continents from each other, dude. I still love you, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Nick homo though, is it, Taylor? Because I mean, I am very, very much a homo.
But dude, I still respect you, dude. Y'all are still my culture. You know what I mean?
Whereabouts from the US you from, Taylor?
I'm from Arkansas.
Anson, you got anything to say to that?
Yeah, from
Yeah,
Arkansas,
I mean,
from the
yeah.
United States. I'm from like the southern part of the United States, but yeah, I'm from the United States.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Arkansas.
From Arkansas,
Yeah, Arkansas is all right. They got a lot of rednecks out there. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah,
place.
they do. You're not wrong about that. Yeah, they do.
See, that's where if I was going to go to America, right, it would either be Texas, right, or somewhere in the deep south. You know, I want to
You
be
know
on
what I love
them.
about y'all guys? You know what I love about y'all guys? Like, the thing is, yeah, y'all lost the Revolutionary War, but at the end of the day, I still respect y'all guys. You know what I mean? Y'all are still just like that. Y'all are good people.
I just
You know what I mean?
think that the Southerners have got something about them. Do you know what I mean? They've got something about them, Taylor. Are you a kid? Has my camera on for you, mate, right? Just to make you feel a little bit more.
No, I feel you, man. I feel you.
Right, you can see someone now, but I mean,
I feel you, brother.
Southerners are definitely
You
got
okay,
something
Rudy?
about them. Not like in Britain. The Southerners in Britain are fucking proper little wankers.
Well, the thing is, if y'all would have pulled a Hitler and actually done something increasingly, y'all probably would have took over us. You know what I mean?
Now, we were backed into the corner in Boston, right? Okay, which was my stronghold, right? And then eventually, what you ended up doing, you Americans, instead of being like individual tribes, you just went, yeah, let's just fuck the British and let's just unite, right, and get rid of them.
Oh yeah, blame it
You're
on
the
the
red
blame it
coach,
on the
right?
U.S. Y'all traded your empire for socialist healthcare. I don't want to hear y'all whining about that. Y'all did that to yourselves.
Well, Anson, I never done it to me, did I? I didn't do. I wasn't alive then, was I?
No,
If I had been alive,
complicit.
if I had been alive, right, I would have took your weapons from you, right, and
Really?
turned you to each other.
Really, you would have took that? The same country that lost the war, by the way.
No,
They got
Yeah, you were.
on a boat.
It was your
Really,
your
you're
prime
talking to a
minister.
guy that got retreated on a boat. What the fuck you talking about, dude?
It was your prime minister, old what's his name, Churchill. Churchill was the one that started that war. He should have just left them Germans. He should have just left them Germans alone. Let them do what they were going to do. Mind his own business.
No. This is way before the Germans and shit happened. No, what happened was y'all came over here. The British did, the redcoats, and y'all lost.
We did, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, exactly.
If I was in charge,
am I right though?
if I was in charge, right, We wouldn't.
I'm right?
Yeah, you are, because we wanted to keep our sugar plantation. Right? We thought to ourselves,
really? Holy shit, my bad. Good thing, sorry. That's all good.
Are you getting wrong, Taylor?
But yeah, dude, we won the war, right? Y'all try to invade us, the Red Coast tried to, and y'all
No, we didn't try and invade you, Taylor.
No, y'all did. Y'all came over on paddle boats.
We gave the Americans.
Y'all came over on paddle boats. Is there really? Hell yeah. Is it okay if I get a couple? No, yeah. You're something else.
Taylor, are you getting looked after off your woman there?
No, I don't have a woman. That's my sister, dude.
Well, even better. Look at your sister. I'll definitely look after you.
That's my sister. No, I don't have a woman. That's my sister.
Good. What a good sister she is. I mean,
yeah, she's a good sister. She just loves to joke around. But no, I don't have a woman. That's my sister. Yeah, right.
Taylor, if you want a woman, Anson is the biggest fan you had on YouTube, right? Okay.
Dude, the thing is, I can't have a woman at my time because I got to get my fucking situation and my shit better to actually resort to having a woman.
What's your situation, Taylor? If you don't mind us asking.
My situation is I have no job. I'm a drunk. And I don't really have anything good for me,
that's not true, Taylor. That's not true. You got your sister.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. It's true. You suck, dude. You got to shape up, man.
Taylor, Anson's just being a pin in the arse. Look at Bud. Everyone has these moments in life, okay? I mean, if you want to succeed, you'll do it. But you seem to have a good sister there that's obviously, going to support you, whatever. But you've just got to, you only reap what you sow, Taylor. Anything worth having in life isn't easy to get, bruv. You have to make that plunge. And look at Taylor. Look at I like a drink. Just like I'm a whiskey man.
Bricky, man,
brother. I'll be right back.
That's awful advice, Bricky. What are you doing trying to give this dude optimism? You got to tell him to stop sucking, dude.
How about quit being an N-word?
Anson, you're a proper cunt, you. Like,
quit being an N-word.
Oh, wait there. That's not right, LD. You're a bastard, LD.
Yeah, them Arkansas folks, man, there's something else. I'll tell you what.
Oh, my life, honestly. I don't know. And there's always something positive. For fuck's sake, there is. Like, come on, what are you doing with Anson? LD, stop it as well. You're fucking making me laugh, right? You cunt. Oh. It's all good in the fucking hood, though. Anson, anyway, how you been doing, brother? How you been doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm doing great. I've been talking to this lady. Things are going pretty good. We ain't, serious or nothing, but it's nice to, talk to a lady that wants to talk to you.
I said not many ladies want to talk to you after speaking to you for 5 minutes to them.
Dude, I'm telling you what, man, most women can't stand me because I'm like, tell them the truth and shit, and they're all like, leave me alone. I want you to just go away. Yeah.
I think Pearl would like you.
Well, no, she likes the dark meat. She's a BMW, man. She's a black man woman.
Like, swiftly moving on, Anson, I'm doing a live on Tuesday, right? I'm doing an open panel live. Like, it's gonna be like a more thing, right? It's debate, conversation, and roast. Right, okay. I'm gonna get the StreamYard paid for again, so I can get like 10 people on there as well. Anson, it'd be great to have you up there as the resident roaster. First one that run a roast battle on Chris's and Maiden's Brick Shit House. Obviously, we're doing a live tomorrow before Speakeasy's vacate. We're going to do a live to keep everyone warm. But Tuesday, I'm going to do a live, and I hope all you fucking bastards are going to come over there and jump on panel and just cause chaos. Obviously, keep it within TOS, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I always keep it in TOS, man. I'm like right on the line sometimes, but I keep it in there.
Anthony, I was well impressed with you, on grade ones. Like, honestly, bro, I was well impressed with you, as a judge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, before I started doing YouTube shit, man, I was like into politics for over a decade. I was raised to be a politician. So like I've been studying shit for years and years and years in terms of debate and I'm used to doing it not in the online blood sport stuff though. I'm used to doing like real in person like live debates in front of a crowd. So it's a lot different. But yeah,
it was the way you broke it down. And as a judge, broke it down. I'm thinking to myself, I'm waiting for Anson to be like a cocky twat, if you get what I mean. Like a bit.
Oh, I did that. I did that. If you would have stuck around a little while longer, you would have seen it.
But not on the judging, not on the point scoring. You were like pretty bang on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, and last week there was a libtard that won.
Who was it? Was it No Fans?
No, it was a different one. It was some random guy. I can't even remember what his name was. Because he's like forgettable. He's got one of those really forgettable faces. But yeah.
See, no Fans has grown on me, right? I tell you what, when I found it, I found it a bit like a bit.
Well, you said you're almost 30. How old are you? 28. You're almost 30.
Is he asking his sister how old she is?
Yeah.
You're almost 30, really? All right, girl. You shut the door for me. Thank you, girl.
No, get your sister in there, man. We'll talk to your sister.
Tyler, your sister's more
I can bring her in here if you want me to.
Yeah. I want to see a nice hot 28-year-old. Yeah, bring her home.
More than welcome.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm 40 years old and Anthony's 75. So
one second, chat. Hey, Brittany, come here for a second if you don't mind. Come here a second if you don't mind. I think she's coming, dude.
And do you not know how old she is? Tyler, did you just ask your sister how old she was?
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did ask how she was.
You did. We heard you. Everyone heard you, right? Okay.
Yeah, I did ask how old she was. Yeah, I did.
Do you even know when our fucking birthday is?
All right.
I hope you buy our birthday present for looking after you, bro.
All right, so they want to talk to you. You don't have to show your face, but
no, you don't have to show your face, love. You don't have to show your face at all. We can hear you.
You don't have to show your face, but talk to them real quick. They were asking.
Well, I want to see her face. I always want to see a pretty lady. What are you talking about? Come on now. What are you doing?
You can't put your face on camera, Tyler's sister, but we'd like to know your name first, please.
Her name's Brittany, dude. Didn't you hear that? They were just yelling at each other back and forth. Her name's Brittany.
I didn't yell at her, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I'm just saying, dude. Do y'all sing all right?
Hey, Brittany, how you doing?
What's up? Good.
Yeah, so we're on the internet doing a live stream from the UK, and I'm some dude from Alabama, and we're just roasting your brother right now. He said he was depressed. He needs a hug. Can you give him a hug? He really needs one because he's feeling depressed.
I've already gave her a hug, dude. Like, we don't need to be doing more hugs, dude. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, your sister sounds a really, really fucking fun, like, light-minded person where she doesn't take much serious, like, I
can't understand why your country lost to us, dude.
I don't fucking lost this, and I'll come over then. I'll take over fucking the whole of the US by myself.
Dude, I can really understand why y'all's country lost.
He's roasting you now, Bricky.
He is. Brittany, but I'll tell you, brother, stop picking on us. This is my live stream. I'm not.
She loved to go check up on her kids. You know, she loved to check up on her kids.
Wait, why can't you get the dad to do it?
Man, this guy, man.
Well, Tyler, why can you not look after kids? Like, I've got 4 of them if you want to look after any of these. You can come over and babysit.
How about this? How about you quit being homophobic because your kids are gay, dude? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, dude, what are you talking about, Bricky? You're making no sense, man.
How could I be homophobic? My cheeks are
I never
big.
said anything
What
about
the fuck you
homophobic.
talking about, you weirdo?
I mean, I'm sensing that you might be a little bit of a fucking shirt lifter, Tyler.
I'm talking about you, not me.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm not homophobic. I'm bisexual, so how could I be homophobic?
Oh, you are bisexual. Okay,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Don't worry, you're not my type, Tyler. You're not my type. You haven't
It
got no hair.
makes sense. Anyways,
I haven't got enough hair to be
you
my
fucking
type.
N-word.
It does make sense. It explains why you like non-fun so much, Bricky.
All right, you want to be like
Listen, Anson. Oh, he's run away. Oh God! Look at what
Yeah.
you've done. Look what you've done.
Yeah, well, you're the one that was like, telling him, "Hey, dude, you're not my type." You should have just told him, "Hey, dude, you are my type, but you're just too far away." You hurt his feelings.
And I mean, he did need a bit of a reality check, didn't he? His sister was giving him a bitch slap there, and I mean, he's more than welcome to jump back up. But I mean,
Well, I want to see Brittany, man. I mean, she sounded hot.
Yeah, you're just a fucking fanny rat, Anson, a proper fanny rat, okay? And I mean, anything with a fucking pulse is your type, isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah, I'm a daft fanny rat, to use your lingo.
A daft fanny rat. Like, there you go. What? How do you know these phrases, Anson? Like, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 41.
What, you're only a year older than me? Oh, look at the chat's missing Tyler. The chat's missing Tyler already, Anson. Look at see what you done to him.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you think I'm just some sort of like Toey from Croden or something? You think I'm just some sort of loser?
Do I think you're some sort of loser?
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're like, I can't believe you could judge a debate. Anson, what's the deal?
Mate.
I can't believe you got a brain.
I know you're an absolute fucking loser, right? I myself, Anson. Okay, so
thank you, I appreciate it.
Right now, look at Jeremy Ryan's got a good one there for you.
His sister wife.
God,
I asked my ex-wife if she would do that. Like if we could just get, I could get married and like make her the sister wife instead. And she was actually thinking about doing that. The whole Mormon system.
Oh God.
Because even after we got divorced, I was recycling her until I told her no more. She still wanted some, and I was like, yeah, I can't do that no more, woman. I gotta.
Could you really do that and have more than one wife?
No, yeah, I mean, she was thinking about doing it. Like it was an option on the table, and I had to decide whether or not it was something I really wanted.
Yeah, but I'm asking you. Like, obviously, I mean, I know you asked her, and she was thinking about it. But do you think you could cope with it?
Yeah, man, I love me some difficult women.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. Just imagine if the jealousy started sparking, like you gave one more attention than the other. It's like my favorite hammer or my favorite trowel, right? That I use more than the other one. Right? The other ones are going to see that, like, that one's getting a bit more attention, and then it's like there's a one on fucking on the telly. He's got like 4 or 5 wives. He's a Mormon, I think he is. 4 or 5 wives, and like with 25 kids. I'm thinking, how much fucking money does this cunt earn?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, huh? Can you imagine how much play that dude gets? Like every night, it's a different woman.
With it. Hey, Bricky on the man. Hey, there, Mr. Host, and you all fellas in your chat on punt. Is it there? Someone new there. Someone new. Shangy Guru. Thank you very much, Shangy. Am I saying that right?
It's a Shangy girl. It's a female. Hey, you get up on the panel, female. You can click that link. Put the link in the chat for the female, Bricky.
Come on, please. On it, you just as soon as you start talking to women, they run away.
Oh, that ain't true. I can reel them in before I scare them off. I'm good at reeling.
Shangy, look, I'll be honest with you, love. You'll be safe up here if you did decide to jump up. But Anson is a bit of a womanizer. He is. But he means no harm. Because I mean, he's down below's aren't working anymore, so he just sits and looks hard. You know, really hard.
That's mean, Bricky. I ain't my dad. I ain't take no pills for nothing. Come on now. My dad's the womanizer. I'm like the understudy that never really learned his skills.
Oh wait, I've got Jake Hudson in the back. Jake, do you want your camera on, bud, or not? Want to turn your camera off or not?
All right.
At the stage.
What's up? I just want to tell you, I always do that when I'm going on panels where I just.
Oh, I know who you are, Jake. I know who you are. You're from Unique Preppers and BBBs. You're more than welcome up here, bro.
Yeah. By the way, BBB did an 8-hour stream yesterday.
8 hours.
Yeah.
What is that? It? The lazy cow.
She's on vacation today.
It was a joke, Jake. It was
I know.
How you doing, Jake? Anyway, I seen Unique Prepper was doing an unboxing episode the other day. He's a fucking inspiration. Him, you know.
Sorry. By the way, I sent. By the way, I think you didn't see, but I sent my viewers over to you. I did a little bit of a stream testing out my new TV.
All right. Oh, well, thank you very much for that, Jake. Jake, thank you very much for that, my friend. I really do appreciate that, and I hope you'll pop in on Tuesday. Again, it's an open panel. It's going to be a debate, conversation, and roast, right? Okay, so whichever one we'll go for. But look, I do say this, Jake. If you've got feelings, leave them at the front door. Wipe your feet. Wipe your feet on the way out of this place, right? Because it can get messy sometimes. But
hey, I've been around when Speakeasy did his VKs. I've been around when Speakeasy does his virtual combats.
His verbal combats. Have you been on one of them shows yet?
No, I haven't, but I saw it.
With Anson, how many verbal combats have you won, Anson?
I've won 0. I have a perfect record of never winning a 1v1.
How many have I won, Anson?
Oh, I don't know. How many have you won, Bricky?
5.
Oh man, that's pretty impressive. Like 5 championships or 5 1v1s? Because I've never even made it past a 1v1.
I've won 5 VKs and 1 UVC. So I've got a UVC belt, right, which is a 1v1, like for the 5 hours, right, and that was against the resident fucking JS Urban Adventures. You know what a gentleman he is. But that dickhead believes the dinosaurs built pyramids, so he had to get roasted, you know. But other than that, no. It's a really, really good. I mean, Bill Hicks won it last week.
Good for him. I love that guy. That guy's awesome.
Anson, so do I. He fucking deserved it, mate. He really did deserve it.
I just wanted to come by and say hey to you, Bricky. BBB is on vacation this week. She's gone to Reno.
Oh well, look at me. You're always welcome up here. You're always welcome. Now look here. We've got my resident angel, guardian angel from the British side, right? Big Mac. How William Grammer is my guardian angel on the US side, right? Big Mac's my good fucking. He looks after me. Big Mac does, right? And like he just said, Chris, I'm going to slap you with my feeling. I'm going to slap you with my felling ya wet wipe.
That sounds fun. I think he's flirting with you.
Anthony does this all the time, you know, and I've told Big Mac, honestly, if his wife finds out, right, honestly, she's going to fucking have something to say, you know. But Big Mac loves us, he does. Who wouldn't? Why wouldn't you love Bricky? You know, I mean, come on. But I've never had Big Mac on a panel yet. Never, ever had Big Mac on a panel yet, right? That would be a first, right? But I mean, certain people don't do it for certain reasons. I get that, but no, Big Mac's he's looked out for me a lot. He has. But I'll take your wet wipe and I'll raise you a roll of fucking Kleenex, like toilet tissue, Big Mac, right? Okay. So what you gotta say to that? Anthony got some Kleenex toilet roll to fucking lenders in case Big Mac comes up.
Calm down, Bricky.
I'm not Chris Loxley, you crazy motherfucker. Nah, neither will get that. Not many people will get that. Big Mac, not many people will get that comment there. He is, Rachel. He is. He's fucking wonderful. He is. He's wonderful. But I mean, I tell you what, I've got a few used wet wipes, Big Mac. I mean, you wouldn't want to be slapped in the face with them, you know. But they're there. They're there. They are. But I'm just imagining, my imagination is going wild. Hey, big talk, don't stop it. Stop imagining, right? Okay, this is what Anson does to people. Anson does this, gets our minds working overtime, right? Okay, and he does this deliberately. He's got like this fucking like psychic voodoo shit thing going on, right? Where he gets in people's heads, right? He makes them think of stuff that they should be thinking of. Anson, naughty boy, naughty Anson. Bad Anson.
Yeah, I've been told I do that by a bunch of people, and I don't realize I'm doing it. I'm just having a good time, you know.
Yeah, well, it's even better when you don't realize you're doing it. But I mean, you know, I've been told to do a lot of things that I don't even realize I'm doing it. Like once I made the wife come. Once I made the wife come, right, and I didn't realize, but you tell us, you know.
Yeah, so you did it one time, huh? That's impressive.
But one time, Anson, look, I remember when I first got with a wife, right? I gave her a 30-second coupon of Bricky Love, right? Okay, 30-second coupon. Now we've had 4 children, and she's still got 15 seconds left on that, like in credit, on that coupon. So you do the math, right, man? Okay, that was like 3.5 seconds, right? That's impressive, Anson. That's impressive.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's legendary right there, dude. That's
it's got to have. I've got to get some sort of badge or sticker for that. You know.
Yeah, I agree. You do need a sticker. You want a gold star, Bricky? I'll give you a gold star.
Give us a gold star, but pin it in my chest with a 6-inch fucking nail. Chris, I'd never been on a panel, but I would one time, but only if I was just you and baby to explain to a few things. Oh, Big Mac. There's Big Mac flirting with us, Anson. Look at that. Read that. There's Big Mac.
Yeah, Chris. Big McCuck. Chris. Big McCuck. Yeah. It says, Chris, I've never been on a panel, but I would one time, but only if it was just you and baby to explain a few things. So I don't know, like, who's he saying Chris to? Is Chris on here? Wait, no, is your real name Chris?
I'm Chris.
No, I didn't know you were. I just thought you were Bricky. I didn't know you had a real name.
No, my name's Chris. My real name's Chris. It is. Anson, what do you mean? You didn't realize I had a real name?
Well, you were always just Bricky, you know, Bricky.
Anson, he meant. Look, he just rectified. Didn't mean baby. He meant Babs. You know Babs is, don't you, Anson?
No, I don't know. Who's Babs? I don't know Babs. Is that a female? Sounds like a chick.
That's a female, Anson, and believe me, my friend. Who's ringing you?
Fucking bank. Screw them.
Anson, Babs is like my YouTube sis, right? Okay. And believe me, Anson, she's a proper bitch, right? Okay, lovely woman, right? But like, there's no way you're gonna ever intimidate or scare or flirt her off, right? Okay, she'd take you in as a bag of potatoes and spit you out as cooked French fries, right? Let's just say that. Right?
This sounds fun.
I know that I knew it would. I knew exactly when I started saying it, right? I knew Anson would love to be fucking like consumed and spat out like that.
Yeah, that's damn, dude. Yeah.
But Babs is a lovely woman. Babs is a lovely woman. She doesn't really come on my lives no more as much, right? Because it gets a little bit. I mean, not this one. This has been quite nice, but yeah, a Big Mac. I'd love to do that, bruv. I would, to explain a few things. You know what it is, Big Mac? I'll be honest with you, bruv. I'll say this right now. I'm very cognizant, right? I'd love to speak to you in whatever way, shape, or form that we could do, right? To clear a few things up, because you seem to know a lot about stuff that, and I'm think it would be interesting. It would, but how that's going to happen without, like, we've got no contact details, Big Mac. There's no way that I can get in touch with you or you can get in touch with me other than the live streams. So it would just be a case of if it ever happened. Now I do know, I have heard Big Mac, right? Sorry, Anson, I'm just going to like interrupt with you, right?
No, you go ahead.
An off topic. Big Mac, I have heard that there may be something upcoming, right, with Babs and a few other people which could be interesting, but I ain't getting involved. But I would love to hear your side because like of what's been going on recently, Big Mac. Because I know you've been listening and watching, and like you sparred me wide for a lot of things you have, bro. But I really don't know how we get in touch with you, bud. I really do not. I mean, because I know you both for years, and I could clear a lot up with you, but only you two for a certain reason. Chris, I'll give you my number, no problem. Big Mac, how are you going to give us your number though, bud? I mean, look at Big Mac, hit the link, jump in the back, right? I'll give you my email address. You can get in touch with us from your email address. So you haven't got to do it that way, like any other way, bud. Don't even have to jump on the panel. That would be absolutely fucking fantastic. Fan-dabby dozy, Big Mac. If Shazzy could put the link out again, right? There's again, Big Mac. All you've got to do is jump on, right? And I'll put in the private chat my email address, right? And then you can contact us through that without having to put a number in the back, bruv. But that seriously, mate, that would be fucking great. It would. I would love that. But I mean, I get it if not. But what's LD saying? Do you not have Discord? I've got Discord, yeah. But I mean, I haven't got a server, LD. I ain't got a server. There's Bintok on the link as well. Big up Bintok. I haven't got a server, right? So I've just got like obviously I'm on Discord, but I don't really know how to work the fucker. You know, I really don't. Anson, have I got you on Discord?
Is there a Discord? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm on Discord. That's where I do that's where the magic happens. You know?
Well, Grid One's got me on Discord. Right? I tell you what, Anson, I was having a conversation with Grid One the other day, and do you know what it is, right? I will take me hat off to Grid One, right? Okay, because he is a very interesting fucking bloke. He is, and he's trying to recreate something that's not really going the way that he planned it, right? But he's sticking it out, and I love the perseverance, right? I do, and I did say to him, I would love to jump up on your show. Right, we do what we do, but I ain't paying money to get on it, Anson. I'm not paying money.
Well, he fixed that. That don't happen no more.
Right. So, and you only get on through Discord, don't you, Anson? You can only get on through Discord.
Well, no, he puts for the Saturday nights. He puts the link in the chat for everybody.
Oh, right. You see, it's getting in because look at Grid One's good. Look, I remember when I first heard of Grid One, right? Yeah, it was on the Whatever podcast. Grid One used to, because he was he's a very generous man, right? Okay, he's a very wealthy. Any women out there? Okay, I'm sure Grid One's got a wife already. You're not going to get him, but he's a very wealthy man, right? Okay, and he's a very generous man, and what he's doing now is I see it's a little bit of fun for him, but I mean, I did have a little bit of a spat with him months ago, and I cleared that up, and I was in the wrong answer. I should never have chimed in and got myself involved at all, and I apologised to him for that. Moved on from that there, but I would love to get on and just grill that No Fans on tariffs, because he loves a tariff or two, doesn't he? No Fans, he loves.
Yeah, I had a nice conversation with that guy. Tried to walk him through the error of his ways. Let him see some of the contradictory ideas that he holds.
Mac's not in the back, Shazzy. Sorry, Anton. Mac is not in the back. No, there's nobody in the back. Right. There's Abe Dinkus. There's Abe Dinkish. Yeah, I mean, Abe, come on. Get up here, Abe. Get up here. Give her a bit of a grilling. Anson, read that name, please. Try to read that name, because that there is fucking.
Yeah, it's Joe Valdez, video game and movie exercise. He says, Anson, hello, everybody.
2 seconds, Anson. Big Mac, I can see you in the back now, bruv. Right? I can see you in the back. Just wait there, please. Wait there. Let us do this. Right. Private chat. Hey, Anson?
Yeah, what's up, man?
You don't send me no dick pics, right? When you get
I'll try not to. I've managed to go my whole life without ever sending one of those.
I don't believe you.
Well,
I'm
why
just
not,
fucking-
Ricky?
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Right.
I'm a man of honor and dignity.
Right. Big Mac, you got that, bruv. I mean, if you want to jump on Big Mac, you can turn your camera off and jump. I mean, but I mean that you should have that there. But it is actually came up as a link as well. So just let us know in the back chat if you've got it. He's got it. He's got it. He's off. Right. Anson, like I say, no dick pics, right? Unless you fucking shaved your bollocks. Because I don't want no hairs at all. You know.
My bollocks.
Your bollocks. Your bowls.
Yeah, my bollocks. Yeah, I got it.
Bowls. Look at that. Brick, do you use a PC for streaming? Abe Dinkus? No, I don't, mate. I use a laptop. And I just recently upgraded to a laptop. I was using a phone and not even an iPad. It was like a, what they called, like an Android tablet. Anson, Android tablet. Right? But I've got it next to us. Right, it helps us. But I am upgrading. I am going to slowly get there. But it's one of them ones, isn't it? It is. It'll happen when it happens.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So what does that name say? Wait, I'm going to Joe Valdez video game and movie exercise. Oh, fucking hell. He does video games and movies and exercises. I mean, Joe, do you want to jump up here and give us some tips on how we can get Anson to get rid of his fucking beer belly?
Yeah, I know. I got that under control, man. I got a system. I put on 40 pounds when I got divorced last year, and it was super bad because I got all depressed and stuff. But I'm getting better now.
Yeah, but I bet you gained about fucking £500 a fucking week. You know, like in money wise, $500 a week, pounds.
No, I've been spending that all on super chats for Chris Lestrange.
Oh, you're a legend. Not of this. You're a legend. Listen, you're a good man like that, Anson. You are, but you do it because it gives you pleasure. You're a sick twat, right? Okay, and you like to annoy people in any way possible, and I get that, right? I do. And I really appreciate what you do, Anson. I do. It's just for me. I like it when you're on the panel, and I like it when you just do you. You know, the donations are all brilliant as well. But I like the interaction we're having with people, you know, and like making it fun. And you always make it fun, Anson, bruv. You always make it fun. I see you, Big Mac. Thank you very much, bruv.
I'm gonna start getting uncomfortable with all this glazing you're doing, Bricky.
Yeah, I'm doing it deliberately, Anson. Is it working?
Yeah, it is, man. I'm starting to grow a rubbery one right now, dude. I don't know what to do.
I've learned, Anson, right? I've learned now, right? The thing is with you is to really make you feel uncomfortable, I have to make you feel comfortable, if you get what I mean. And it's like that's when it starts to become a little bit strange for you. But Anson, look at that. Let's have it.
Congrats on the laptop, Bricky. Thanks, Bentok.
Yeah, I mean, look at Shazzy calling it a simp.
Yep, simp Brick. Yeah, I agree. Bricky, you got to change your ways, man.
Oz Osborne, oi, me old pal, Mr. Brick. Oz Osborne, hey, how we doing? We doing?
Oi, me old pal, Mr. Brick.
Oi, me old pal, Mr. Brick. That's what it is.
Oi. Is that like something y'all use over there? Is that one of y'all's things?
Anson, are you taking a fucking absolute piss, right? Every time I come into the chat, I say oi, people, with a thumbs up. Oi. Right? Fair enough, I put a space in between the oi and the oi, right? So it's kind of more grammified.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to what other people write unless I'm making fun of it.
Oh, well, that's not nice. You can't do that. Chris Napal, nice to see you. Rach, love. Rachel, thank you very much. I do appreciate you being here, love. I mean, it is what it is. Anson's a bit of a perv, but he's a good man, really. He is. He's not that bad, you know. Honestly, he's not. Just like try and tell his fucking therapist that.
Yeah, my therapist told me I was done.
Would be funny if Anson is actually talking about literally taking the piss.
Yeah.
Hey.
Your therapist fire you too, Ricky, or was that just me?
My therapist had to get a therapist to deal with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and guess who the therapist was? It was me. Right? Anson, I've realised, man, I don't need a therapist or therapy. Right, okay? I just need YouTube as an outlet. That's all. That's all I need. That does me.
So I'm sitting here figuring out all the money my ex-wife owes me.
Oh God, that's gonna fucking add up to a few quid.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's not too bad. She did owe me like $800, and it's gone down. So
Yeah, actually, Anson, I just realised there what I'm doing, bruv, right? And it's not really in my nature to do this, right? Because I was. Appreciate everyone jumping in and whatnot, but Chris the Strange is live at the moment now, right? Okay, and even if you don't all go, I'd advise you, I'd love you to all go over there and give him some support, right? But again, I was doing this for a reason to like attract like somebody, couple other people that didn't happen, but it did attract some lovely, nice people and some new faces as well. So it was all worth the while. But other than that, Anson, bruv, I mean, can I just thank you and take my hat off to you, my friend? And are you going to come on Tuesday, Anson? Please tell us you are.
yeah, if I can remember, man. I mean, I got stuff I do, but I mean, Tuesday nights are free for me generally, unless I got the kids or something, and then it's still free. So whatever.
Well, hit your notification bell, right? Because I need you up there, Anson. We need.
Why are you ending your stream already? Because Chris is streaming.
Well, he was streaming. It's just a loyalty thing, Anson, because there's a lot of faces in here that would. Nick Abe's just
Yeah, but if you stay live, then he can redirect to you when he's done with his stream. He's been going for a while. He's been going for several hours. You should send him a message through WhatsApp.
Anson, look, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead, bruv. If you get what I mean, like,
yeah, you're gonna cut and run. You're gonna do the British thing.
I am. I'm gonna do the British thing. I'm gonna go and keep my sugar plantations going and just leave Boston for you, right? Oh, there's William Grammar. How are you doing, bruv? Right. I mean, wait there. No, Chris says keep. Oh, wait there. Chris says keep streaming. Well.
Chris, see, I told you.
Chris has Chris has 2 extensions. Oh, I don't know what's going. Chris says keep streaming.
Yeah, he probably got double extended from Kissy Cat again, man. She makes all the guys double extend.
Oh, fuck Anson. Anson, do you know what it is? I swear to God, right? You're gonna get me in trouble for laughing at this shit. But I mean, there's some lovely fucking people that like do that, right? Okay, and I tell you what, right? We need them extensions tomorrow, okay? Because like we're gonna start at 9 o'clock, and I'm hoping we're gonna go until easy starts, but without the extensions and the love and support on the chat, then it's not gonna go very far. And plus that nerd stream, Anson, the fucking nerd stream took over mine and Chris's brick shit house.
Good. Yeah, nerd stream's better than the thing you do with Chris.
Oh, Anson, I swear to God, I'd punch you straight in the fucking face if I could. I would. Why? Tell us why.
Well, it's just better content, Bricky. I mean, nobody can understand when you talk half the time,
Nobody can understand this. Anson, you're not a nerd, are you?
No, I'm not a nerd. I'm a geek.
Oh, you're one of them little dickheads that like sit in the corner of the fucking school playground and get like bullied.
Yeah, that's me, dude. I'd say 100. Well, I was too weird for those people.
Yeah, I used to stick up for people like you.
Yeah. Well, I was the weirder guy out of that group that they ostracized.
Yeah, I've wore glasses since I was 3 years old, Anson, right? Okay. Now, bear this in mind, Anson. I used to have to come in from school, right, and put a patch on one of my eyes. So it was my strong eye, right? So I used to have to put a patch on my right eye. which would apparently it was going to make me left eye work harder to like build up the muscles or whatever in it, right? Okay, but I wouldn't stay in the house, Anson. I wouldn't stay in, right? Because I love to play out. So I would go out, right? And it wasn't a cool pirate patch. Do you know what I mean, Anson? It wasn't something cool that you could go out with. It was just an overgrown plaster that was stuck to your eye, you know. So I used to get a lot of shit for it, right? After a while, like, because my dad, my father, rather, he used to just like make us prepared for this stuff. He would call us Specky. He would call us One Eye. He would call us this. And he would like, and if I came in moaning about getting picked on, right, he would send us out again and say, if you come back in your bitching and moaning, right, I'm going to do 10 times worse what they can. Eventually, Anson, it just becomes so easy to brush it off. Then when I got older, I never turned into a bully. I didn't, but I did turn into a cunt, if you get what I mean. It was like, oh, this is my time to get used bastards back. But yeah, I mean, it's one of them ones, and you live and you learn.
Yeah, I don't know, Ricky. I mean, you know what I just heard is that you had to get plaster put on your eye when you were a kid, so that's why you became, you know, a guy that was interested in masonry. Do
you know why I got involved in bricklaying and masonry, Anson? Do you know why?
Why?
Right, I went to college, right, when I left school, and I wanted to be an outdoor activity instructor. Okay, so I wanted to like teach people how to canoe, kayak, mountain climb, abseil, fucking orienteer and shit like that, right? Okay, that's what I wanted to do. But I went and I got my A level, which is a degree in sport, leisure and recreation. And then I was told, after doing 2-year college, I was told, well, you're going to have to do a 2-year course to get a BTEC, and then in a year or two on a HND, and then you're going to have to go to Wales to a college to study outdoor activity instructing specifically. I went, fuck that shit as well. I mean, I'm like, by this time, I'm 19 years old, Anson. You know, I've got a...
Yeah, you were too much of a knobhead for that, right?
Well, exactly, Anson. I was into the raving scene. I love to go out raving, right? Taking drugs, you know, which like parents didn't know about. Okay, but like probably do now. But I mean, I had a girlfriend. I was like, I don't want to do that. So my uncle was a bricklayer, and my dad, my father, begged us, you and Christopher, please get a trade, get a fucking trade. I can see what path you're going down. He spent a lot of his years of his life in jail buying bars, Anthony, and he went, do as I say, not as I've done. He says, I don't want you to end up like me. He said, get a trade, even if you don't use it. So I went, well, what am I going to do? He went, well, your Uncle Freddie's a bricklayer. And my Uncle Freddie took us under his wing and turned us into a bricklayer. I mean, what a bastard he was, there was Anthony. Now, it wasn't an easy ride, you know. He really, really did fucking make us work for it. So I'd done that, and I mean, I found out I was good at it, and I was good at it. I was actually good at it. And
so you were surprised that you could lay bricks?
Well, it's I couldn't lay bricks. It was more the like.
So I mean, we got Mexicans for that here. I mean, we don't even have our people do that.
Yeah, British are better than the Mexicans. Right?
I don't know, man. The Mexicans can do some good work. I'd take you up on that challenge.
They can, but I mean, you know, we've got Charlie Collison that would wipe the fucking floor with them, right? British bricklayer, he'd wipe the floor with them, right? I seen these speed laying bricklaying competitions, you know, fucking what's it called? Oh shit! Yeah, I was just spec mix. It's called spec mix.
I'm just still shocked from that prior conversation where that idiot was trying to convince us that Shakespeare wasn't British, right?
What,
like,
is he not?
Like, I'm not over that. Like, and now you're talking about all this like twat waffle garbage about bricks. You know, it was just a throwaway line. Right? I don't really care about you. You know.
Right, Anson, you're starting to hurt my feelings now. Okay, this isn't good.
Oh, sorry. I'll bring it down a notch. I care about you a whole lot. Tell me more about bricks.
Oh, with that, Aussie's absolutely got this bang on. Right, Young Uncle Freddie wanted a fire. He fucking did. He did. In fact, he actually did. Right, 2 times he did. He did do it. Right. I mean, I turned up at work in some fucking state, Ozzy Osbourne. I'm not kidding you. I remember when I was up. Let's do this, Anthony. Right? Okay, so I've been up all night. I've been up all night partying, right, on E, like ecstasy, right, okay? And I was meant to be at work the next day. So I double dropped before I went to work, right? And I went into work and I was like, my Uncle Freddie knew that there was something wrong with us, right? But my Uncle Freddie was never like that when he was growing up, you know what I mean? He wasn't like, and he's like, he was not stupid, but he wasn't. He just knew Christopher was fucked up and doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. So you know what he done, Anson?
He called you a tosser?
No, he made us do stuff that was just pointless. Like put them bricks in that wheelbarrow and push them around there, load them up there, right? Move them back from there to there, whatever, right? And he just tortured us. Like he
treated you like a fuckwit intentionally.
But I deserved it. Rightly so, fucking rightly so, Anson. I turned up to work off my fucking nut, right? Okay, and if it wasn't for him being my uncle, I wouldn't have had my job or my career. So again, I'm very thankful for that, right? In that sense, you know. But like now, I've got a very good relationship with my uncle, and he's like, he knows how fucking thankful I am, and he's actually proud of us, right? Okay, how good of a bricklayer I've turned out to be. But yeah, if it was anybody else, Anson, I would have been sacked. Ozzy, absolutely bang on. He wanted to sack us, but he kind of had. He was part owner of the company, so it was, it was one of them ones.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that you were a cockwomble and he put you in your place?
All the time. Like, there was no mercy given. In fact, because I was his nephew, Anson, I got treated worse and harsher because it was like, I have high expectations of you, Christopher. You better live up to them, right? I am not going to be. I can, like, who's going to tell me I've done something wrong? What, me younger brother? Never mind, my uncle was one of the oldest out of 11 children. My dad was the youngest out of 11. So my dad was the black sheep. Right? My dad was the little bastard, right? The one that was always in trouble. But my dad said to us, please. And he basically went to me, because I had a good relationship with my uncle. But he went, okay, just do this, Christopher, please. I've done it. And here I am now. And Anson, look, my second oldest son, he's an apprentice bricklayer now. He's following in the footsteps, continuing on the family fucking trade and industry, so better that than being a fucking being like a career criminal like me dad was.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, bro.
What, a career criminal?
Oh no, now I understand. Sorry, I couldn't translate it there. I got it now.
Yeah, well, that's what me dad, because obviously that was, I mean, I never. It wasn't like it was promoted to us or nothing like that. But as you get older, you see and you hear things, and it was like, don't do as I say, not as I've done. Just don't do these things. And Anson, I've never spent one day of my life behind bars. I mean, I have been locked up for a weekend in a police cell, which was horrible.
So you haven't spent a day, but you have spent a day.
No, but I've never been in jail. I've never been in prison. You call it prison, right? Okay, so I've been in jail, right? I've been to jail in American terms, which is where you get like locked up for a day or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's yeah.
But prison, I've never been to prison. Never been to prison.
Oh, why not? I hear good things about it. There's free food.
And?
Well, I mean, they got like TV and stuff.
Right. I'm right. So we get that out here now.
Yeah, I know, but it's free. You ain't got to pay for it, and they just send you there. Like you don't have to pay for a ride or anything. They drive you there.
Anson, I'll tell you what. You need to write a brochure up for the prison industry, right? Okay, promoting prison life.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
No,
I hear it's really cool unless you're not gay.
Oh, fucking hell. There's nothing the matter with being a career criminal, Chris. Ask Kobe. Ooh. I'll do.
Ricky, you like catfish? I just made me a whole bunch of catfish.
Is that who I think that is, Ozzy? Is that who I think that is? Ozzy Osbourne. Is that who I think it is? All right, with that. Right, Anson.
Yeah, what's up?
I just prove it to you. Put your camera back on, bruv. Right. Right, turn your camera off, bruv. You want to, right? Oh, God, look at you, Anson. Oh, my life, Anson. You rather young chap. This man will love you. Sai,
Oh, yeah?
Anson, meet Sai.
Oh, I think we met before.
Hello,
Yeah, he's that
Anson.
old dude.
Yeah, he's that old dude. I think we have met. Not very much, but I think we have.
Yeah, he's that guy that really likes you a lot, Bricky. You got a lot of fans
I
here,
love
man. They want to.
Bricky. I love Bricky to bits. Always have done, right from the beginning.
Exactly, Sai. I mean, why? Look at how are you doing anyway, Sai? You better now.
I'm up and down at the minute. Brain chemicals are all over the place. So yeah.
I've tried to stay off the fucking mushrooms, man. Stay off the mushrooms.
No, the mushroom. It's been proven the mushrooms are helping now, but I'm off everything at the minute.
Well, look at. If you want to try some fish sticks, Jeremy's just says like.
I can't do for fish sticks.
I love them. They're called crab sticks. We call them crab sticks.
It's not even real, is it? It's something else.
It's not real crab, no, but it's got that red bit in it, right, and then the white bit. But it's like you peel them, right side. You peel them to bits.
Yeah, I can understand. Like cheese string.
Oh, I can't stand that. No.
I've never had it, but that's what it makes me think of.
Jeez. No, it's not. Like, I mean,
I like. Go on.
No, you go. Go on.
I like pineapples for pulling them to bits as well. You know, people normally slice pineapples.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can segment them, and they don't drip or anything if you get it right. Did you know that?
Pineapple, Si?
I love pineapple, whatever. I'm one of them. I love it in
Pineapple's not good for you. Sorry, pineapple's a bad fruit. It's got poison in it.
Really? So's almond. Marzipan.
Anson, you're talking shit. What bad chemicals is fucking thing got like pineapple got now?
Yeah, pineapple's got poison in it. That's why if you eat a lot of it raw, it like your mouth feels sore afterwards because it's got poison in it.
Right.
Right.
I don't eat lots of it. I'm just saying I like to pull it to pieces into its segments.
Jeremy says you sound like the type of person that likes pineapple on pizza.
I'll have pineapple in curry, on pizza, everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fried.
And I like peeling back the lips and eating it too, man. That's good stuff.
Like that just sounded really, really, really like I took a massive innuendo from when you said you're peeling back the lips and licking it, right? And I'm thinking, I'll get what I meant from that, right?
No, I know exactly. It was a little bit too far in my mind.
Big Mark, look at bud.
Only because I'm not intoxicated.
Whoa.
Oh, so you just got a wet
of a non-intoxicated Si.
Yeah, totally non-intoxicated.
Well, wait there, Si, 2 seconds. Big Mark, as long as you got the email made, and that was good. I didn't expect it to stay around, but no, thank you. Now going back to pineapple, right? I remember having gammon and pineapple, right?
Always, and an egg as well.
Sweet corn, right?
An egg.
Egg as well, and homemade chips in the chip pan, right? Yeah, they were good. Anthony, these are British meals, bro. These are British meals, right? Fucking hell! Oh, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I just made my dinner while we was on the phone. I'm eating catfish and some Brussels sprouts and corn on the cob. Man, y'all like catfish?
I like fish, but like I don't like catching it. Ozzy, God bless you, kid. And now you all knew. And now that's all you had to do. That there was all you had to do, right? But I know you're still about, my friend. Thank you very much, right? Okay. But yeah. So my mum used to have tuna, sweet corn, pineapple, loads of other shit on a pizza, right? She used to make her own pizza, okay? In like every time she'd done it, right? Because it was like when she was tuna, pineapple, like sweet corn, and a few other things. Do you know when you tasted it? You know when I
Anchovies that needed.
It was fucking lovely. She probably did have ancho. I'm not sure if you could, but when you tasted Anton, once you used to, it was fucking lovely. It was. It really was nice.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about. Fish don't belong on pizza. That's whack, dude.
Jeremy, there's no such thing as a catfish fucking stick, right? Okay, come on. Stop being fucking rude. Right? Call it a crab stick.
Yeah, they put cod in fish sticks because it's the inferior fish. Catfish is a higher quality fish. You know,
Cod's higher quality than the fucking catfish, you dickhead.
No, what are you talking about, man? Catfish is a staple. It's the best fish.
Catfish.
It's really nice catfish.
Yeah, well, I would say that cod's more expensive than fucking catfish.
Catfish is more meaty, innit? Cod's like, I suppose it depends where you get it. And you'll probably do well where you get your cod.
And you get this, like the haddock and cod are the two main fucking like fishes. But
yeah.
Then you've got like pollock, right, which is like the cheaper version. But I mean, like fish sticks, I don't care what the fuck's in them. I really don't, right? Okay, I just like eating them, right? So don't spoil it for us, right? Don't spoil it for us.
Yeah, I don't eat fish sticks. That's poor people food.
Oh,
fish sticks remind me. Have you seen that? You know was it Icebreaker or something like that? The train that's going around the ice world. Have you seen it? The movie. It's like a society, and they all live on a train, and they're going and they have these blocks that they feed the people at the back of the train. It's just like that's what fish sticks and crab sticks remind me of. It's not even real, is it? What's it made out of again?
That's it. The wife just says it's all the scraps, so it's basically like a kebab, right?
Yeah, it's like a McDonald's chicken nugget.
Or like KFC gravy, which is beautiful, but it's like basically all this shit that's just scooped up and like put into the pot. I mean, look, I'm a northerner, Si. I'm even further north than you. Okay, so you know that we've got like, food wise, it's whatnot. I mean, we don't eat haggis and shit like
beef
that.
Beef dripping.
Oh, I love it all my life, beef dripping. I remember when my nana used to make the Sunday dinner. I was allowed to put a bit of bread in the beef dripping, but you only allowed one, right? Because you're not allowed to take all. I would eat loads of it, but like it needs to be used for the gravy. Oh God!
Did she always have sliced pickled cucumber on the side?
Inside my mouth's watering. Oh, beef dripping, that's fucking lovely. That
beef dripping and sliced pickled cucumber.
So what's a beef dripping?
It's what comes out the tray after you've done a joint.
So it's just a thing you used to make the gravy with.
Yeah,
pretty much, but it's rendered down a bit, so it's like you leave it to go cold and you pull off the real heavy fats, and you're left with that sort of. It's a bit marmitey in it.
Yeah, I mean, 2 seconds to just get this.
Oh dear!
I got that. Now the wife wanted the charger, so I have to be. Anson's. Anyway, Si. Anson's jumped up. Let's have a conversation. How you doing, bro? How you doing? It's nice to. I heard you once or twice, past couple of weeks. It does sound like you're getting back to your normal self, but
no, I got worse the last week or so. Mental health's I've been suspended on my job, and also I say suspended. I'm allowed to just sit off and not do as much calls as I did before at the moment, let's say.
Si, I see you're Zoe and Chubby's sugar daddy now.
I went on with him this morning when I woke up. That was quite
Are you
fun.
fuming? Yeah, read. Yeah, read.
No, like I say, mental health's up in the air at the minute. It's a good job I work with the mental health. Otherwise, they wouldn't understand.
Well, I think that's where me and you clicked years ago, Ty, because I think you recognised something in me, but before I even spoke to you, that was like something along like, I mean, I'm like, Si, don't take this the wrong way.
No, I don't take anything.
I'm not as fucked up as you yet, right? But I could possibly get that stage, right? Okay. But
Yeah, I remember you saying I remember we had a conversation that was based along the lines of you're a cunt along the same lines as I am, was the way you explained it. And I knew what you meant.
yeah, and it's like, I mean, I just realised that surrounding yourself with good people, good vibes, and having a bit of regularity, a bit of routine, for me, Si always helped me. I'm not like saying like for me, that's what helped me. It did. I'm not saying everyone's got that, right, but just giving yourself a bit of a good environment and some.
Yeah,
some
I've been on a mission last winter with YouTube though.
Who?
So me, just yeah. So I sort of laid myself into it thick and hard. Winter time's hard for me because I can't go. It's too cold for me to go out. It's too fucking painful. And I end up sort of institutionalized in my job. And YouTube, it's been the last couple of winters.
YouTube's always been my therapist, Si. And people laugh at us when I say that.
No, same here. Same here.
Genuinely is. It is. I mean, recently, like very recently, it's become a bit even toxic for me, like a certain area. It's become a bit toxic for me, right? But
same here.
I recognise that, and I kind of, well, I hope I nipped it in the bud. I'm almost certain it's not going to go away as quick or as fast as.
Oh, I've enjoyed the ride, me, Chris, but I don't think I was taken by it so much as I surrendered myself and got pissed as a fuck. Because it's like I have with what I do and who I've been through my life. I've like an orchestrated life, and it's also, stand up straight and that shit,
Yeah, that's you get slapped in the face.
And you sort of, I can't remember what I was saying now.
It's all YouTube's a bit orchestrated for you.
No, YouTube allowed me to some point to come and focus on chat and people and just a good vibe at first. That people came around, they enjoyed the music, they enjoyed the chit chat, and then bit by bit you sort of find yourself more and more with trolls and people gaslighting you, and then they're doing it subliminally. There's all kinds of cuts that you get the clippers come in and just do what they do without going too.
Can you imagine how Tunes felt, Si? Imagine how.
Oh God, I know. I followed it.
And it's like he was. I'll be honest with you, right? Tunes can say some derogatory shit, right? He can, but he gets with his mental state and shit like that. He gets pushed to it, right? But I'm not justifying it at all. But it's like people get a kick out of wanting to watch and
wait for the switch. There's people there that they want to come on because they know they're going to flick the switches, and they're all friends with them. They get upset with Tunes, whoever, and there's always that person out there who's got it all, and they'll be friends with them for long enough that they're throwing the shit, and it goes on and on. It's like it's the same roundabout merry-go-round, isn't it?
Well, you see, Si, look, I don't know. Do you know who Big Mac is, Si?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know him, but
no,
I know
but
the
you know of it, right? Big Mac's, he's bit right, and like, look, like, genuinely, right? It is really refreshing and reassuring to.
Well, you know what I think. I hope you know what I think about you. I think I've said enough when we've spoken. I've picked up on the things you've shown me and the things you've said. And it's like It's like the old everyone calling you out for not being a brickie. I mean, I do it now. Quite often when people are calling you out, I just go, "Oh, I was the first one to call him out for not being a brickie." You know, I'm the one who convinced, you know what I mean? And I do it because I know after the conversation we had that you're a brickie.
I mean,
You couldn't.
I've said it multiple times. It's like if it annoys people to think that I'm a bricklayer.
It's the measurements for a bay window. If anyone else can do that, right? Where'd you measure to sit a bay?
A bay window?
No, don't, Chris, because you'll just everyone else. But you see what I'm saying? That was the conversation we had.
Because a bay window is dependent on what I mean. There's so many fucking intricates, whatever, right? You know, for the bay window there is. But what I mean is, if you're gonna form a bay window, right? It's just basically it's not going to be a square, right? It's not, right? That's not a bay window, a real true bay window. A real true bay window has 1, 2, 3. It has normally like I think it's 5 or 6 sides. 5 sides, right? It's basically a half a decagon, right? A bay window, you know.
I did this to him last time, and he explains it well enough for a lot of people.
You bastard, you do. Well, I mean, look, aside, I'm not gonna lie, my friend, right? I mean, you know that I'm a bricklayer, right? Okay,
yeah,
and I've never claimed that I was.
You're not living in the back of a car.
Well, I don't live in the back of the car, so I just like fold the seats down over, and then like you've got the front and the back. But
I still think sometimes the night you showed me your fridge that was the neighbour's house and that you were doing over because it was late on.
Right.
Hey, you're looking better, man. That's the same fridge. Are you back in that fucking out? Have you lost wireless again and you've gone round? Do you know, it's yeah. No, the last few weeks have been mad for me. It's not just YouTube and all the fucking people and everything else. It's individuals that I want to get hold of them and throttle them, Chris. And it's and I feel
it's not
YouTube change.
Look at little Laura Lou, right? Okay, God bless her soul, right? Okay, and she's not dead.
She's a unicorn. She's a unicorn.
No, she's not. But what I mean is, there's a saying she said, right, years ago, which sticks and resonates with me, mate, right? Okay, and I know, she might have got it from somewhere else, right? But she said, "Let your haters be your motivators."
Yeah.
Right? Okay, and that really resonated us. But the last few weeks, right? I mean, I've had run-ins with it's been sorted out with I'm not going to bring the names up, but again,
no, I think I've heard most of it.
Yeah, and there's certain other people now that I've fell out with that were really close to us on YouTube, right? Okay. And,
oh, right.
Well, I'll just.
So it's not just YouTube beef, then, no.
No. Well, it's I mean, look, I loved Jimmy to bits. I did, right? Okay, and it actually does pain us and kill us, right? In a sense, right, for the way that this shit's happening now. But I mean, I can't have this shit, right? Okay, and I did advise him and ask him and then try to tell him that, look, I can't do this, Jimmy, with you. And now he's been caught out that he's been trolling us with another foreign national, right? And I'm like, so I've said a few bad things about a certain woman, right? And that will be getting sorted. hopefully be getting sorted. And I would have loved that. I would have loved that woman to jump up tonight, right? Okay, I'm not
I
mentioning
don't know her, by the way. Just I don't know her from Adam.
I've never even mentioned. I've never even mentioned her name. So
No. I who did? I think it was Jimmy.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, that was never ever my fucking intention. Ever my intention. I just want to be able to get on with my life outside of YouTube.
It's amazing the strife that's come out, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? What people have been through, and they're talking about it. I wish they'd have been talking about it a year ago when I was. I wouldn't have had to have got. I mean, you know, I enjoy getting drunk, and I really enjoy watching my emotions afterwards. And do you know what? It's fucking sad of me or whatever else, but you know when people like think that it's all because of YouTube or it's all because of one thing, and you're something that isn't.
Oh right, we know. We've got side. I've got to let him up. I've got to right because I spoke about him right, and I need to give him the right to reply.
Well, put me back at any time if you want, man.
Jimmy, before you jump up, yeah, bruv. Jimmy, before you jump up, right? Please, just like let's try and keep it civil, right? Okay.
Right.
All right, Jim.
So, Chris, listen, I have got nothing to do with whatever Ben Horsby has and hasn't done. It's on that record on record.
Thank you. I appreciate Jimmy.
I contacted him on a Monday. I literally just touched base and just said hello. I said that maybe happened in the past days in the past. I haven't contacted him since. He pretty much just said like, oh, he plays with Axel a little bit, but not much. But he can't really be bothered. Gave me a little bit of a rundown of what happened before. Your name never came up.
That's Jimmy, and Jimmy, I believe you. Now, look, you've told us this before. I believe you're right, but what I was more like pissed off with myself about, right, was the fact that because Jimmy, you know me, bro. I can't remember when I get a drunk and blackout stage what I've said about certain people. So what I said about the certain woman in question, I mean, Jimmy, would it be possible for you to get that woman in question to like jump in? No, it doesn't have to be. Just asking because look, this is not a beef drama fucking fest. I just want to bury this shit, mate. Right? I want to bury it, Jimmy. And look at Jimmy. I apologize for the way I spoke the other night, mate. Right? Look at you, D. Now that Jimmy, I wish you the best in your life, bro. I mean, you sent me a voice message the other day, right? Okay, after you told me I wasn't allowed to ring you and whatnot, right? And you know, I was sitting there, I laughed at it, right? Because the way it ended, you went, "Fuck, you pissed me off," and I thought myself, Jimmy, that's not what I'm here to do, bro. I'm not here. You know that, my friend. I'm just here. I'm trying to do my own thing, right? And I don't want to cause a divide between anybody. But I can't get involved with certain shit, Jimmy. You know that, bro. And other than that, like, I wish you all the best on your endeavors, but I can't get involved in it, right? And when we were on TNK's overnight, none of this got brought up, and then you jumped up, and it got brought up, and then she jumped up, it got thinking, and it was like that was what the aim of the game was. So now, Jimmy, I will tell you this, right? But I will tell you this, right? Speaking subliminally, I've kind of went above and beyond, right, outside of YouTube, right? Okay, just recently to go to the place where I can get this beef solved, right, without it being brought up on YouTube at all, right? And that's how I prefer it. And I promise you, Jimmy, like, I've got no problem with you, right? Okay, as long as we keep each other's names out of our mouth. But Ben Hornsby is trolling me, and like, I don't know if you know about it or not, right? Because I've already found.
I didn't know about it.
Right, okay. It doesn't, to me, it actually doesn't bother us, mate. Right, but again, when I spoke to you the other night, it was like,
you know, I promise you 100%. I don't know what he's up to.
Well,
I know
again,
he's got
a beef with Axel. I didn't know he had a beef. I didn't know he had a beef with you.
Well,
I'm telling you the truth.
I don't even know, but this is the thing, Jimmy. I don't know who Ben Hornsby is or was. All I know is that, like, through my means and ways, and like, you know, Jimmy, you know, right, mate. I don't speak about it a lot, right? But I have friends in different places, right? Okay, off YouTube and on YouTube, and I want this put to bed. Right, okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got a problem with you, Chris. Just, you know, as long as you just don't mention them, I don't think that anyone's really got a problem with you at all.
Like Big Max just said there, just 1-to-1, just me and her. I mean, I would love that. I would literally love a conversation with the lady. I would. But
in all honesty, Chris,
this will happen. Hopefully this will happen anyway, right? It will happen anyway because of the levels I've went to, of attempted to go to, right? Okay. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but the levels.
I don't think you've got anything to worry about at all. To be honest, I don't think your list of priorities with all this shit that's been going on with her.
Good. Because Jimmy, I'm not a bad lad, am I, Jimmy? Seriously.
No, never. You're an outspoken person, but if you've had a drink, then that's why. Like I try to say, Chris, be careful, because the stuff you're saying online is the stuff that you really didn't want me to mention. And I was thinking to myself, you've got to be quiet, because
Jimmy, I can't. The
whole reason why you don't want me to talk.
Did I really say them things to her?
You said quite a lot of things that night.
I'm not denying it, right? I'm just like, did I?
Okay. This is an example, Chris. Like I know you're not. You didn't hack anybody's phone. Everybody knows that, but because you were pissed and you were going around saying, I can get ways of getting phone numbers, I've got magic powers, and then by coincidence, nothing to do with you, somebody's phone gets hacked. Like, for example, I go around saying, I'm going to smash this person up, and somebody else smashes them up. It's like, hang on a minute, you're the last person that said you're going to smash them up. You know, that's why you've got to be careful sometimes when you start saying, well, anybody's got to be careful.
Let's face it, Jimmy, let's face it. I would smash them all up, wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Because, like,
but I just took using that as an example, which is like, people go around saying stuff and then something happens, like, by coincidence. Like, somebody threatened to kill my dogs years ago. All of a sudden, my dog ended up poisoned. And then I knew that the person who threatened didn't do it, because I knew he did do it. But I went on him as if he had done it. Because I said, you said you're going to kill my dogs. So I believe, and then next to my dogs are dead. But I was just making a point. And he was like, oh, I didn't kill your dogs. I'll tell you if I did. No, you wouldn't tell me, you fucking German cunt.
You know, bruv. Jimmy, look, I know I get a lot of shit, right? Okay, right? You know, people will say this and that, whatever. But you know, and I know, Jimmy, that we're family men, aren't we, Jimmy?
Yeah.
We use YouTube as an outlet, don't we?
Well, I used to.
But I still do, right? But again, I'm kind of trying to, like, gravitate away from the whole drama and toxic shit. Right? Don't get me wrong, I still always want to dabble in my foot in it. But, like,
oh yeah, if somebody mentions you, then you got every right to dabble in it.
But I really do not have any personal beef with anybody on YouTube at all. Right, look, the closest person I would have had personal beef with, right, which was sorted out years ago. And the fact is, right, I could sit and have a fucking pint with that cunt, right, is shuffling, right? That cunt, me and him, were going to fucking kill each other. We were literally going to fucking tear shit out of each other, right?
I would have paid to see that, just to see that for a good fight.
Right, but Jimmy, that I have nothing but respect for that kid, right? In a sense, right? Okay, I know many people might not, but I've spoke to him on offline and whatnot, and he's just another, like me, a victim of circumstances, especially.
Yeah, I know. I get that with shuffling. I haven't got a problem with him either.
We will say stuff at certain times that may be a bit derogatory and shit. And like I said, Jimmy, one thing I wasn't really happy with you about the other night, Jimmy, you said you need to own your shit, Chris. Right now, Jimmy, I've always owned my shit, mate. I was actually
yeah, I know. But I feel like I'm getting the blame for stuff that other people have said, not just you, but other people. And then it's like, hang on, like other people. Someone said something to somebody else, and they're angry. And then some of my money's been brought up in the middle. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Who's that?
Hi, Rach.
Tomorrow,
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Rach. All right, love.
I am, love. How's
I'm
your
gonna
son?
pop down and just charge my phone. See you later, Rachel. Outside,
Yeah,
Chris.
you,
Right.
Rach.
Have I made you run, Jimmy?
Oh,
Fucking hell, Rachel, love. You've got that fucking kind of. You've just got that.
Most
I think it might be something to do with that comment as well. Love. Right, the one on right, might
Either
add,
way, I don't give a fuck.
might add something to do with that there.
is he running?
Keep on running.
Oi, oi, Babs.
Keep on hiding. Cause today is gonna be my day. Come on, it's karaoke night, man. Who's got the link? Who's got the link for back? Look at back. Oh, fuck, am I gonna have to do this? I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? I'm gonna have to join this fucking stream again and put the link up there. Oh, what with that? Who's Darius? Who's Darius with it? Darius, you haven't got a camera on. Can't see you. I'll be honest with you, if you're not going to put your face on camera backstage, you're not getting on. Oh, wait there. Can I just do this? Oh, I can do this, man. Watch. I can do this. Right. Darius.
Hello.
Darius. Hello.
No, it's Doris. Hello.
Darius. Hello.
Yeah, it's Doris. Hi everyone.
Hi, Darius. How you doing, my friend? What brings you over here?
I'm actually lonely, so I am searching for any live stream. So I found your channel.
Oh, thank you very much, Darius. I mean, I really do appreciate that. Darius, all joking aside, you're not easily offended, are you?
No, I have no any friend.
No, I say no, not. Are you easily offended? Do you take offense easily? Do you take offense easily, Darius? Do you take offense easily? Just to give the accent, right? Because you couldn't understand us with the Geordie accent. So, Darius, do you take offense to people very easily?
No.
There you go. See, fucking
Fucking hell. Breaking down barriers or what?
See, Darius, that wasn't me. Darius, that was not me being malicious, bruv. That was just me being bricky.
Indian.
But who doesn't love a fucking Indian? I love
How
Indian.
do you know that
I love Indian.
How do I know you're Indian?
Yes.
Wait there. Let's go. Wait there. Well, you're not Portuguese, are you, Darius? Now, Darius says that there's nothing wrong. What I mean, Darius, is we're very good on accents, right, and slang over this part of the community. So when you couldn't understand this, what I thought I would do was I'd break this down for you very simply so you could understand.
Stop, please, stop. I can't fucking breathe. Oh, God, what a mute.
And Darius, look what you've done to Rachel. Rachel's going to have fucking bloody heart attack. You've got to be heart surgeon. You've got to be a heart surgeon. Oh, Darius, welcome, Darius. Look, again, I did say if you're easily offended, it's not the place for you to be, but no one means any malicious attack or intent against you, bud, at all. But we are bloody bastards. We are bloody fucking bastards.
It's a fucking killing us.
I should be watching Dave's. Why should I be watching Dave's, Babs? I'm not, Babs, I'm having too much fun over here. So too much fun over here. I mean, look, we've had Tyler on here, new face, right? we've had fucking, I mean, there's been some new faces in the chat, right? And now we've got Darius on here, right? And Darius is going to cook us a fucking rogue. Darius, are you a good cook or is your wife a good cook? Darius, please tell me your wife's a good cook. Okay, well, if you're going to take up space, do you know what I mean? Darius? Darius? Darius, do you want a pineapple shoved up your ass? Oh, stop it. Stop it. You're fucking winding me up, you bastard. Raj, how you doing anyway, love? Raj, how you doing? Long time no speak. Long time no speak, love. It's always fucking lovely to speak to you.
I swear, fucking can't be fucking say
Right, wait now. Bear with us. It may be a bit of a squeak and an echo, right? Okay, because I want to try and put the link out, right? Because it's not been. Oh shit!
I frightened him off, Bricky.
Good lad, me. I'm a fucking good lad.
I think Darius is fucked off.
I wonder why. I thought that was brilliant. That was...
I am going to cry.
He said he's going to cry.
Oh God.
Oh, we're all going to hell.
It's not nice to make fun of a single word.
Oh God.
You should respect everyone.
Why should we respect everyone, Paul?
Because everyone have right to respect.
Oh, there's Bricky's got his strap on ready for you, Darius.
Darius, it's only 3 inches long, so you may need to hold on, okay, for some more length. There's a link. There's a link. You want to grab the link, Darius? The link may extend it by 2 inches every time you touch it. You touch my link, 2 inches come bigger. I get bigger, and bigger. Am I even allowed to say this shit?
No, probably not.
Probably. I mean, look, let's face it. William, William, I know what. This is what happens when you get a Scouser and a Geordie, right? Woman. Then you've got an Indian on ya, right? Threatening to cook your Rogan Josh, but with no fucking peppers and onions, right? How disgusting is that?
I thought you'd made a break.
I'm a serious person.
Oh, right.
Darius, let's bring this back to you, bro, because you're the new one, right? Okay, when you like apologies, right? If like I'm not apologizing for offending you because I did say that if you're easily offended, you shouldn't be, yeah. But Darius, what is your experience? If I was to put a questionnaire in the chat, right? Okay, and I was to give you between 1 and 10, right? What is your experience on Bricky's live stream at the moment? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
10 on 10.
10, right? Boom, right? I can die happy. Darius, I'm going to die a happy man. Right, okay.
What is Bachabazi? What does Bachabazi mean?
Pachavasi? What is it? No, I'm not able to understand. What are you saying?
Bachabazi, yeah, you do.
Darius, can you read the comment on the screen? Because I'm not asking you that, but Big Mac has a question for you.
Chris, ask him what he thinks of Pakistan. Pakistan. It's Pakistan, not Pakistan.
Big Mac.
I couldn't
I'm
say that.
not.
I couldn't say that word. I couldn't say that word. What's
Yeah, I didn't think anything. I think Pakistan is not a good country, and I have not good opinion about Pakistan.
Where you from?
So I'm from India.
Are you Hindu or Muslim?
I'm Hindu.
Big
Oh,
up.
you're
Big
very
up.
well. You are fucking well. Listen, you've just went up a notch in my book there. You just went up a notch in my book there.
Big up the
Darius.
Hindus.
You just went up a notch. You just went up a level, Darius. Just from that comment there. Okay. Just saying, just me being personal. You know what I mean?
Why she is laughing? Why she is laughing?
Oh, Darius, no, look at that. They're not laughing at you. They're laughing with us, right? Okay. So, like, I'm
Stop
being
fucking
honest.
lying, Brick.
Oh, but look. No, stop it. It's not good. No, all joking aside now, right? Okay,
It
Darius.
feels embarrassed, bro. You know that. It feels embarrassment.
Right, Darius, look here. I'm a Christian, right? That never believed in God until 3 years ago, right? How embarrassed do you think
He's
I
a
am?
liar. He's a mass murderer.
I'm not a mass murderer. I'm a serial killer.
Oh my God.
It's just one at a time, is it, Chris? Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
serial killer movies.
I started off with 1. I was just a murderer, right? Then I went to 2. That got us to a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Then I went. Then I got to like 65, right? And I'm
You are,
thinking,
no,
you
that's
are,
serial.
you are from which country?
I must be good at this if I can get away with this many people.
I'm asking
Rachel,
from
can you imagine me walking around the Metro Centre with a razor blade? Right, okay.
Okay.
I
Please
think we've
first
gone
say
beyond razor blades.
from which country you are.
Anson, you're on the panel, right? now look at Ratch will eat you. Ratch, I'm telling you, Anson's going to go after you, right? Because he's a fanny rat, right?
Ricky, you got the overlay on again. I can't see nobody, man. I mean, you got a lady on the panel and I can't see her. I mean, if she's on cam, I'm missing the show, man.
We can hear you. That's all we need to do.
But I want to see the
We're not
lady,
putting
man.
your dick out on screen no more. Right, that's a nice Big Mac, Fred West. I mean, I can lay patios. Do you know what I mean? But I don't dig them up. Do you know what I mean?
So is this whole like seeing the lady on the panel thing negotiable, or what's the
Ratch
deal?
doesn't have a camera on, so why would you?
Well, she can fix that. It's no problem. I'll tell her how to do it.
Save your fucking breath.
Oh, there you go, Anson. Don't, Anson. Anson. I'm going to spar you wide, son. I'm going to give you a heads up, right? Ratch is not the type of woman you want to be perving on, right? Okay.
Okay, I won't perv. She can calm down. It's okay.
Ratch, you ever met Anson?
No, and I don't fucking want to neither.
Oh no, Ratch, he's a funny fuck. No, Ratch, on it, all joking aside, if you get satire humour, which I know you do love because you're from Britain, Anson's big on satire humour. He is, even though he's an American, he's a Yankee, right? Which we gave him his whole country, democracy, the lot, right? He's still not grateful for it.
You know what it is, so Chris? They see it as a win. We see it as a fucking lucky escape.
I just got insulted, Bricky. You called me. I ain't no damn Yankee. What are you talking about? I'm from up north. Them Yankees from. I'm a Southern boy. I ain't no Yankee. Come on now.
All right, fair enough. I'll give him that one. Right? But you did lose the Civil War, didn't you? As well as losing the fucking, any other war. But what was the South one?
The South. Oh yeah, it was unfortunate what happened. That unpleasantness.
Going back to my question, what was the South one?
Well, I mean, they won that one that you couldn't win because a bunch of Southern boys went over there and saved y'all from that. What is that country again? The mustache man had.
Who, Hitler?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I don't say his name because the TOS people get mad at you when you talk.
Wait there. We had to put you in fucking North Africa, right, just to warm you up and get you used to the fucking battlefield, right? Okay. Right. I'm being honest, Ratch. That's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. I know they gave
I'm
her a
not
lot of
saying nothing.
arms.
I'm not saying
Reagan,
nothing.
look at President Reagan was very prepared to give us ammunitions and shit like that, right? But he even said, "Look, my troops are a little bit fucking worse for wear, right? They need warmed into it. It's like putting your fucking A team up against the C team, right? Okay. When your A team is basically the D team, right? So you've got a shit player with all the fucking body armor and everything like that, right? But there's nothing they can do. You weren't even good with the heat, man. For fuck's sake, can you imagine going to Wales and working in Wales with the cold? Hey, you fucking delinquents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Delinquents.
Anyway, look at this one. Look at this one, Vatch. Look at this one. Look at this one.
I can't see nothing. What are you doing to me, Bricky? Come on now.
I'm not doing nothing. Why is he
I know what he's doing.
But anyway, Ratch, are you come away from TikTok yet? Or are you still fucking
I
engrossed?
don't go on TikTok.
Yeah, you do. I caught you
I
over there.
haven't got it TikTok out. I haven't go and research on fucking TikTok.
I heard the little beef you had with that fucking Mel wife, that Mel woman. Right?
Oh, it's open season on her.
Oh, I don't know anything.
I've got your back on that, love. I've got your back.
Would like to see that.
It's open season on her and her fucking little fucking simping clit leeches.
Right.
So now do you think Andrew? Now do you appreciate Andrew a bit more? Now do you appreciate Andrew a little bit more?
Andrew who?
Exactly, Andrew who? Right. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Andrew who? Which Andrew?
You know I'm on it with Andrew. He's just with a Blackpool ginger fucking lanky slag. I can't stand her no more. You know, no, after listening to that debate, right, and watching Andrew and Pearl go at it, right, I'm thinking, you fucking bad faith, lanky piece of shit, what you are, right?
I'm going to jump, guys. I've just noticed the time. Thanks for having us up, Chris.
God bless you, Si. God bless you, bruv.
See you, Si, love.
I'll be up again, Chris. We'll have a chat in a bit.
We will do.
See you all soon.
This could get interesting. This could get interesting.
So now that the creep is gone, we can get rid of the bricks, right?
Whoa. Rachel's still here.
Oh.
Rachel, he just called you a creep.
No, I was talking about that creep that just left.
Oh, wait, what, you backing down? Are you scared of Rachel or something like that?
Yeah, she frightens me.
You want to be fucking frightened.
So she fucking should as well. So she should.
Yeah. It gets me all excited when I'm frightened.
I suppose you've got to fucking, get some kind of pleasure, because it's not very often that you get laid, is it?
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's awful.
Sexual frustration, isn't it?
Yeah. It hadn't been this bad. It hadn't been this bad since I was married.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, marriage is awful.
It is. Fucking terrible. It's the worst sin in this fucking world to get married.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm not married, but I may as well be. I mean, I've been with the bitch for over 22 years, 4 kids to that, and it's like, Rachel, I am not signing any of these like so-called fucking, residentials, fucking trips out for the kids from school forms, right? Because I know for a fact that underneath it is a life insurance form, right? Okay, right? That just definitely wanting me to sign, right? Definitely want us to. So anything that I have, Rachel, can I leave it to you?
Yes.
Right. So I've got a lot of debt, right? Okay. I've got a lot of debt. It's all coming your way.
I want your fucking debt.
Listen, Quadrini's passed away now, right? Okay, that bastard would have paid it for us in a very easy. He would have paid it in a heartbeat. Right? He
Do you know what it is, Break? He's just bought land, He's he just bought like a whole load of fucking land before he passed away, because he was apparently was going to do build a whole load of houses on it in the local pub and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a good bloke. Him, Rachel, he was. You know, and it's a like
He was
all
a
jokes.
shrewd businessman.
Yeah,
Very fucking shrewd.
Yeah, I know, but to be a businessman, you have to be shrewd, don't you? You have to be.
Oh,
Yeah,
put it this way, he was as tight as a fucking fisher's arse. I swear to God. He even used to, when he was a kid, his sister was telling me, he used to hide his fucking bank book under the carpet right in the middle of the floor. He'd roll the carpet back and hide his fucking bank book under there.
Listen, I remember, right, fixing, because like I've done a lot of work for Quad, right? I've done a lot of work for Quad, right? I did, and across various aspects, right? But I remember when I fixed his roof for him, right? Okay, and I went up the spiral staircase, right, Ratch, and I'm almost certain you know what I'm on.
Inside.
Right, I mean, I tell you what, right? If you're a fat bastard, you're not getting up there in spiral staircase, right? That's
You're not like, are you?
But like the pool table, I'm looking at it, I think, why the fuck don't you play on this pool table? And it was like, well, but I remember fixing his roof for him, right? Okay, and then I went down. This is what he done to his Ratch. He found out how good I was at doing stuff, right? Then he sent us down to Friars Lane. You know Friars Lane in the town?
Yeah.
And he went, like, can you clean and paint all of these girders, these RSJs, right? Okay. I'm like, how the fuck do you want me to get up that high? Right, Michael? How the fuck do you well, can't you use a fucking like what was it called? A bows, now when people used to like hang off the cliffs on fucking like a seat.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, Michael, what the fuck do you think I am, son? Do you want me to hang off the end of your building on a rope with a bit of plank under my arse? And it was like, yes. And I'm like, oh, God's sake, I've got to respect you, Michael, for that.
Ricky, I'd love to sit around and listen to you behind a brick wall, but I was really just up here to see the lady. So
Ratchy, you're going to show your face for answer no, before he disappears or not?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't looking for a face, but you know, I mean,
then shut the fuck up and fuck off, right? Anthony, you're going to come over on Tuesday, right? Ratch, you better be there on Tuesday, right? I'm doing a live on Tuesday, right?
Oh, yeah.
Open panel, debates, conversations, and roasts, right? And Ratch, you've already proven multiple times that you can hold your own, right? But yeah, back to Michael. He was a good bloke. I mean, I remember my dad used to work for him. Remember when he bought the Princess Tuxedo?
The Tuxedo Princess.
Tuxedo Princess,
and then you had Nicky's Manhattans and Tux.
And
because they were all interlinked. Nicky's Manhattans and Tux. You could get to each of them through connecting doors.
Mm-hmm.
And
it
also
was
had Presidents. Can you remember Presidents down the big market?
But where Presidents on the big market? So was it near the Half Moon, Pig and Whistle, Bambras? Like which side was it on?
It was on the same side as the Half Moon.
Right, so the Half Moon, right? Was it further down?
It was further down towards the main road at the bottom.
Was it past the Beehive, obviously?
Yeah, it was round about there. I can't remember what.
Remember, Circus was the bottom, wasn't it?
Yeah, Circus was the bottom. Just go further up. It's about 3 or 4 bars up from the bottom. I'm
right,
sure.
So it would have been what was it not? What liquid was called?
I don't know. I don't know what.
I get so it was between Circus and Beehive.
It was between Circus and I would say Half Moon. The moon, whatever moon pub that fucking is.
Well, the Half Moon, there was no bars past the Half Moon down over before you got to the Beehive, right? Where you had like
the Beehive then.
Right. So then you had Liquid and Kiss, right?
Yeah.
In like Circus at the bottom, and across the road you had the Pig and Whistle, right? You know, that was where I used to spend most of my day. And then it was Icon. It was over the Icon, you know, which back in the day was called Ritzy, right? Remember Ritzy?
Yeah.
what it was called. Right, and above the stairs, you had Madison's, right, which was it's not a thing no more. Right, but you had Madison's. But yeah, Rach, look at love. I mean, them were the days. They're dead, gone and buried. 90s rave scene's gone. Ratch, love, I'm gonna love you and leave you, pet, right? And can I tell you how much it's been a fucking pleasure speaking to you, love, right? It has, right? And I hope you're doing well, pet. I do. Please jump over on Tuesday, right? Okay, because we need some strong, independent women that can give some shit back to these people, right? And you are more than welcome, love, right? Okay, God bless you. Love you and leave you, Ratch.
Aight. Leaders.
Well, I think that was enough. That was enough for me. I was quite. Wait, you bell end. I catch your hint, and I'm off. I'm gonna fuck off and message you back, Big Mac. Right? Expect a message back from us very soon, brother. Right? Okay. But everyone that's actually found herself into this place, right? And Brick, you on Dave's now. What happened with you on Dave? As that right? Missed it, right? And you have that brick wall up. I do have that brick wall up, Babs. Look, I'm gonna bounce down, sis, right? And I'll bounce over to Dave's. That's where you want us to be, sis. That's what I'll be. Right? You know, I've got your back 100 million fucking %, sis, right? Okay. You know what my loyalties lie. Right. Other than that, people, thank you very much for being here. God bless you all, right? And I'll see you all in the next one.